If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Oh man, the Philly Pretzel Factory has done it again. They took a Philly tradition and made it even better. Now you already know the Philly Pretzel Factory has the best soft pretzel. Well now, they're making a cheesesteak pretzel. That's right, a Philly cheesesteak on the inside, surrounded by those piping hot, fresh, chewy pretzels. This is as Philly as it gets. A cheesesteak and a pretzel? Incredible! How great are those guys over there? They've got their original pretzels, the cinnamon pretzels, the pretzel dogs, and the party trays, and now the Philly cheesesteak pretzel. Bring them for tailgating, watching a game with the boys, a barbecue, or even a kid's birthday party. Head over to the Philly Pretzel Factory for the all-new cheesesteak pretzel. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel.
If you're having plumbing problems, heating problems, cooling problems, don't have an attack, call Bobby Mack. Bob McNamara Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is located right here in Marple Township for 29 years. You can call Bobby Mack, 610-496-6260, or visit their website for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at bobmcnamaraplumbing.com.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Broomall, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat.
Adams Harley-Davidson supports Marple Newtown Tigers football. Adams Harley-Davidson, Media, PA, 1011 Baltimore Pike. Adams Harley-Davidson, Chadds Ford, PA, 1241 Baltimore Pike. Adams in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, 3255 State Road. Adams Electric City Harley-Davidson, Scranton, PA, 1534 Scranton Carbondale Highway. Adams Harley-Davidson, Rahway, New Jersey, 12 West Milton Avenue. Demo rides every day. Full events calendar, hours, directions, and contact information. AdamsHD.com. Adams Harley-Davidson, Tiger Pride.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Hey Tigers fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? Because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, always a great deal. When I go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, I know I'm eating the original Philly soft pretzel. Bring them to a sporting event, a work party, even for a quick snack, and you can be sure that the Philly Pretzel Factory will deliver a pretzel of great taste and value. Stop in today at any of their locations, including Broomall, Springfield, Folsom, and Bryn Mawr, or visit their website at phillypretzelfactory.com for a complete listing of locations in the Delaware Valley. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel.
Taking the lead in the tree care today is Mike Gillen at MG Tree. Mike is a resident of Broomall, a 1990 MN graduate, and was co-captain of the football team in 1990. Located in Broomall, MG Tree provides tree care to shaping and trimming or complete tree removal, not to mention a 24-hour emergency service. These experienced professionals are serving those in Delaware County and the Main Line. Keep your trees looking healthy and great. Give them a call for an appointment today at 610-359-9970. Again, 610-359-9970.
Adams Harley-Davidson supports Marple Newtown Tigers football. Adams Harley-Davidson, Media, PA, 1011 Baltimore Pike. Adams Harley-Davidson, Chadds Ford, PA, 1241 Baltimore Pike. Adams in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, 3255 State Road. Adams Electric City Harley-Davidson, Scranton, PA, 1834 Scranton Carbondale Highway. Adams Harley-Davidson, Rahway, New Jersey, 12 West Milton Avenue. Demo rides every day. Full events calendar, hours, directions, and contact information. AdamsHD.com. Adams Harley-Davidson, Tiger Pride.
Searching for a reliable heating and air conditioning company? Then DZO Mechanical is here to fulfill your every need. Privately owned, DZO offers residential and commercial services in heating, air conditioning, and ventilation. Since 2000, DZO has proudly served the Delaware County and tri-state area, offering customers great service at fair rates. For a free estimate, call DZO at 484-454-3346 or online at www.dzomechanical.com. If you love Philadelphia sports and good food, then there's no better place to catch a game than Barnaby's of America in Havertown. Located off the Broomall-Havertown exit of the Blue Route, Barnaby's is the place to be for the big game. You can enjoy dinner in their dining room or grab appetizers on the enclosed deck, or even head downstairs for a night of dancing and arcade games. You can even book your next event at Barnaby's of America in Havertown and take advantage of their party specials. So for sports, food, and a great experience, stop by Barnaby's of America in Havertown today.
Are you thinking of buying or selling your home? If that's the case, call Marple Newtown real estate expert Karen Garbett with the Karen Garbett Real Estate Team. Karen has over 55-star reviews on Zillow. She supports Marple Newtown High School football and goes the extra mile for you. In fact, a $500 donation will be made by her to the football team in your name for anyone who calls Karen and has their home bought or sold with her that goes to settlement. Want a good return on investment? Be sure to give Karen a call at 610-331-4546.
The wait is over, Marple. The first bar since Prohibition has opened up in your backyard. Marple Public House, located at 31 North Sproul Road in Broomall, is home to award-winning dishes, a 16 rotating tap system, top shelf liquor, and an elegant but fun place to spend time with family and friends. See what all the hype is about. Check them out online at www.marple.pub and be sure to catch the radio crew in there after each Friday night game. Fidado Partners is a regional management consulting advisory and executive search firm with offices in Berwyn, Philadelphia, and New York City. Fidado Partners LLC helps companies navigate the challenges and complexities of today's ever-changing business landscape with expertise in technical accounting, system implementations, internal audit, finance transformation, and data management. We help global businesses solve their most critical finance, accounting, system, personnel, and data issues. Learn more at www.fidadopartners.com or reach out to Patrick McGowan.
The Tigers Radio Network broadcasts, both live and archived, are the exclusive property of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated and are produced for the private use of our listening audience. No rebroadcast, in full or in part, is permitted without the express written consent of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated.
.23 to begin this drive for Paoletti. He stands in the pistol. It's going to go to Weathers. He's going to cut it back. He's got a running lane. He's got a one-man miss. He's still on his feet. He's at the 30, 40, 45, 50. He's in the Strathaven territory. Stiff arms the Strathaven Panther. Back pedals. Stays on his feet. That's going to be a 94-yard run.
Reininger's going to look to throw. He's going to throw to Pham, far side of the field. Pham's got to step on his man. He makes the catch. And he's got the touchdown! Touchdown, Joey Pham!
It is a high kick. Carmen Cristiano will pick it up at the 50. He gets a running start. He's going to bounce off one tackler. He's going to make a move. He's down the sidelines. He is going to find his way into the end zone.
He's running near side. He's getting hit by Corey Power for the sack.
This man hand off to Fallows, cutting it back on the near side, and he is off to the races. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers.
There goes the ghost.
Out of the eye, it's a handoff to Sapness. He runs behind his blocker. Good patience across the 30, across the 40, across the 50. One man to beat, across the 35. On his feet, nearly tripped up. There he goes. Adrian Sapnis, touchdown.
Play action. He rolls to his right. He's going to step up. He's going to heave it to the end zone. And it is going to be caught by Cameron Magnus.
It's a handoff to Hop. They go off the edge again. He's trying to use his speed. He tries to cut back at the 5. Down to the 1. No signal yet. He's across the goal line. Touchdown, Eagle Hop. There's the signal.
Play action. Stratton's looking for the end zone. And it's going to be intercepted by Carmen Christiana at the goal line.
Lets this one go, and he has a man streaking. Touchdown, Riley Feldman.
And you're listening to exclusive coverage of the Marple Newtown Tigers on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Good evening and welcome to Conestoga High School for tonight's matchup between the Marple Newtown Tigers, standing at 3-2, and the Radnor Raptors 1-4. We're now midway through the season where every game matters when fighting for playoff position. That is correct. We are midway through the season already, hard to believe. Radnor is the home team tonight, most recently fell to Ridley. On the flip side, the Tigers are hoping to ride their momentum with a big win over Haverford a week ago. I'm Dave DePasco alongside Jim Alsman, Eric Kelling, Steve Reynolds. Coach Gicking is an offensive-minded head coach who lit up the scoreboard last week, but it was really the defense that truly was the difference in the game.
Hey, you always look for a statement win during a season. Last week was a statement win. 6A team, bigger school came in, and they slapped them around up and down the field. Got a little close, but at the end of the day, they put up 49 points on a pretty good Haverford team. And as you said, riding momentum for the rest of the way, trying to get into the playoffs is going to be huge for them. And it starts tonight, continues tonight, I should say, against Radnor.
We constantly talk about players making impact, and one of the players that stepped up last week was Jack Haggerty. Recorded 11 tackles last week, led the team against Haverford. But you have to talk about Damian Bosch. Interception, sack, 2 tackles for losses against Haverford. If they can't stop him tonight, it's going to be a long night for Radnor.
Yeah, coming out party for both those guys. And that's what you want to see out of Haggerty, your linebacker, all over the field, making plays. But Damian Bosch off the edge on defense. Radnor likes to throw the ball. So, he'll be licking his chops tonight, trying to get to the quarterback and making plays. But, that team fed off both of their plays. And, that also helped the offense to get going as well.
Speaking of offense, Marple Newtown's Berwyn threw his first touchdown pass. It has to be a nice lift for him, throwing it, getting that stat out of the way, where he can just hand it off to number 2, who now has 11 touchdowns through 5 games.
Yeah, this offense revolves around number 2, Charlie Box, who's tailback for the Tigers. And he's had a great season so far. But I'll tell you one thing. That Bertolini, he's improving each game. This is game 6 of the season. It's a learning curve as a sophomore quarterback, and each game he's improving. We see it on the field. We see it with our own 2 eyes. So I'm looking forward to him to take another step forward tonight.
Marple Newtown takes the field. Orange helmets, white unis for the Tigers tonight. The orange and black prevailed last season with a 21-14 victory, as Marple Newtown's looking to... Steve, they're not at home, but Radnor technically is the home team tonight.
Yeah, and they're getting some construction done at their stadium, so the game is being played at Teamer Field in Berwyn, Conestoga High School. So if you do pop on, you see the C, that's Conestoga, but the Tigers are playing the Radnor Raptors, name change. So a few things you got to get used to if you're tuning in.
Absolutely. The captains go to midfield for the coin toss, Steve. You said Radnor likes to air it out. Will you see similar to Marple Newtown's air raid shotgun formation read option?
Yeah, they like to spread it out. They like to run zone read. So somewhat similar to Marple's offense. So Tigers will be ready to defend that. They're used to it in defending it in practice.
Coin toss was applied. Let's see what's going to happen right now as Radnor won the toss, elected to defer, so we'll see Marple Newtown's offense begin this one. We'll step aside for the playing of the national anthem, and coming up next will be Marple Newtown taking on Radnor. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back as we'll see the Marple Newtown offense. Steve, you had to think Coach of Radnor is game planning to stop Charlie Box. But last week you saw Eric McKee, you saw Matt Cantwell, Mike Schumacher, and others get in and make an impact.
Yeah, I mean, teams, if you're not keen on number two, you're doing something wrong defensively. So we saw Haverford do it last week. We've seen teams do it each week. So other guys have to step up, and Coach Kicken's doing a good job of spreading the ball around. But you got to stay true to what you're best at, and that's feeding it to number two. And, again, Coach Kicken does a good job in not getting away from that each game.
Ryan Van Duzen to kick this one away for Radnor. He is the younger brother of Radnor's kicker from years prior, Steve, so it is a very familiar name. And this kick is a squib kick. Returnable from the 28-yard line is Luster. He leans forward, he gets past the 35 down to the 37. Good starting field position for Marple Newtown. Looked like Radnor didn't want to kick it deep to allow Charlie Box an opportunity.
Yeah, it's a good game plan. Nice little pop-up kick, and Luster retrieves it. And as you said, Dave, Bertolini and this Tiger offense, great field position to start their first drive of the game.
So first down and 10 from the 37-yard line for Bertolini. Trips formation on the far side for him. Empty backfield now. Drops back to pass. Screen pass to Eric McKee on the far side. Cutting back up the field. He's headed at the 40. Good job by number 6, C.J. Murphy, to hit McKee, but not before a 4-yard pickup.
Spot pass to the outside to Eric McKee. Charlie Box motions out late, 5 wide. Get it outside. Good job by the receivers to block, and but an even better job by Radnor to flow and make the tackle there.
4-yard gain. Bertolini to McKee. Second down to 6. Toss to Charlie Box on the far sideline. Good job by the Raptors, the corral, number 57 and company, and on the play, Wrestler and Murphy picking up no gain on the play for Box across the 40-yard line. So big third down early on here for Marple Newtown.
Yeah, they like to run like a little jet or a toss crack there. Didn't look like McKay, the outside receiver, was able to get the crack there, which led the DN to come in and make the play.
They're down in 6 for Bertolini. Handoff goes to Charlie Boxell around the far side. Great blocking by Marple Newtown's 55, clearing the way for the Tigers, Steve. That is a good job by Box to stay behind his lineman. Damian Bosch doing offensive line as well.
Yeah, a little power right here on 3rd and 6. Pulling guard, Damian Bosch. You said he just trailed him the whole way. And big number 55 cleared the path. First down, that's huge for an offense with a young quarterback. 3rd down, 6, you're able to hand it off and pick up a first down.
Down to the Radnor 48-yard line. So they cross midfield. Play action, quick toss, and it's incomplete, intended for Owen Mathis.
Yeah, quick little hitter on the play action, incomplete. It looked like Mathis was ready for that one. Bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers.
We've seen that pop pass from Marple Newtown trying to get their tight ends involved. We saw it with Cantwell, and now trying to see it with Owen Mathis.
Yeah, it looked like just outside of the reach, a little outside of him on as he turned around.
2nd down and 10 from Marple Newtown. Shotgun formation. Handoff goes to Charlie Box, breaks the tackle at the line of scrimmage, bounces off another tackler, and that's what you have to watch out for Charlie Box as he gets down to the 44-yard line, gain of 4.
Yeah, he's a little guy, but it's going to take multiple players to take him down if you're Radnor. Good agility, slippery player there. He takes the zone read off tackle to the right side, picks up some good yardage. 3rd down for the Tigers.
Falcone credit with the tackle. 3rd down for the Tigers. Play action. Bertolini rolling to his right, going deep down the field. Intended target was Eric McKee. Incomplete. I guess this is where you say You had a big play, but you're in no man's land, so it might be 4-down territory.
Yeah, I think you're definitely 4-down territory. Berwyn tries to take a shot there just out of the reach of Eric McKee, the outside receiver on the 9 route.
Steve, you think he had just enough room to tuck it and pick up that first down, or just take that shot?
Yeah, he could have, yeah. And McKee was open. If he placed that a little more inside in play, that would have been 6 points for the Tigers.
It's 4th down and 6. Tigers are going to go for it. 2 wide receivers along the far side. That's Small and Schumacher. It's a handoff to Charlie Box on the far side. He has the first down and more. Charlie Box down to the 31. So the second consecutive time on 4th down, the Marple Newtown Tigers go to the right side of their offensive line and allow Charlie Box to pick up the first.
Yeah, definitely something they've seen in film. That right side of the defense of Radnor, they're vulnerable, so the Tigers take advantage of it. 4th down, and that's huge. Again, huge for a sophomore quarterback, not having to put the ball in his arms to try to make a play on 4th down. You're able to hand it off and pick it up.
Gain of 11. 1st down and 10. McKee goes in motion. There's a handoff to him on the jet sweep to Eric McKee. He's tackled by, let's see, Falcone is credited with the tackle. In addition, number 56 in Condren, but not before a decent pickup down to the 25.
Good job by McKee there to read his blocks. Charlie Box, lead blocker on that one. Most guys, when they take a jet, they want to just go to the outside, try to beat everyone. McKee knows he had some room, so he planned that outside foot, cut it up, bounced it back, and was able to pick up some good yardage on 1st down.
2nd down and 2, shotgun formation. Conroy goes in motion. Instead, they fake it to him. Handoff goes to Charlie Box. He's inside Radnor territory as he weaves his way past a few secondary defenders.
Yeah, fake jet motion. Come back now to Charlie Box. Good play design, good execution there. Pulling guard. Nice kick out there by number 56, Andrew Curlin of the Tigers.
Puts the ball, it looks like, at the 12-yard line. Gain of 13 on that play. Owen Mathis goes in motion. Handoff goes to Charlie Box along the near side. Great tackle by the Radnor defense. C.J. Murphy called his name early and often already.
Good job by Murphy. Just shooting there at linebacker. Read that play perfectly. Owen Mathis just over-pursued him, and Murphy was able to come in and take down Charlie Box.
So it's going to be a loss of 1 back to the 13-yard line. Marple Newtown, 3 wide receivers. That's Mathis going in motion to the near side. Bertolini hands it off to Charlie Box around the far side this time. He spins past 1, but not another. He's down at the 10.
I like the running game the Tigers are going with this drive. Couple powers, a counter off the jet. They're chipping away. And Charlie Box is, doing a great job running hard behind this offensive line, pushing Radnor downfield.
So big play call here, Steve, because I imagine Marple Newtown's going to go for it. They've gone for it twice already. We'll see what they have up their sleeve now. As Bertolini comes out, that's Mathis in motion to the near side. They fake it to Box, throwing it to the near side, and it's in and out of the hands of Mike Schumacher. That's a drop by the Tigers wide receiver. 4th down. Do you take the points or go for it?
It's a decision. That's all based off the leg of your kicker, how much you trust him here. But this would have helped. Yep. Good ball placement by Bertolini. Just Schumacher couldn't haul it in. So incomplete. And it looks like they're going to kick it with Ty John.
So it's about a... Let's see where they mark it off at. What did you say, about a 17, Steve? 20?
Yeah, what's that, at the 10-yard line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean snap by Conroy. The kick is up. The kick is good. Marple Newtown takes a 3-0 lead with 6:43 left here in the first quarter. We'll step aside. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you're having plumbing problems, heating problems, cooling problems, don't have an attack, call Bobby Mack. Bob McNamara Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is located right here in Marple Township for 29 years. You can call Bobby Mack, 610-496-6260, or visit their website for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at bobmcnamara.plumbing.com.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back. Marple Newtown's John D able to kick it through the uprights. 3-0 Marple Newtown. They got the ball to begin this game, Steve. 2 fourth-down conversions brought them down into the red zone, but the Radnor defense bended but not broke.
Yeah, it was a nice 8.5-minute drive there by the Tigers, but good stand there towards the end for Radnor's defense, and nice kick by John.
John's kick is returned by Radnor and brought down to the 35-yard line. Good return by number 15 of the Raptors, Eden Roselle. He's a wide receiver. And out comes the Radnor offense. 6:32 to begin this drive. First time they're seeing action, so a big drive by Marple Newtown as the ball is now spotted on the 36-yard line. First down and 10. They are led by number 14, senior quarterback. High snap, read option, goes to Falcone. He's tripped up, but not before he bounces off 2 Marple Newtown tacklers. So no wrapping up allows him to pick up a first down.
Yeah, the Tigers were there, but Falcone does a good job. Keep his feet moving, and he picks up the first down on the zone read.
Gain of 11. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, Wallen read the defensive end. If he crashes, he's going to take it, but he sat there, and Wallen gave it to Falcone, picked up the first down. Nice read by the quarterback.
One play, 1 first down. Trip formation to the near side for Radnor. Wallen, shotgun, has Falcone on his right hip. That's where he goes. And instantly into Marple Newtown territory. So good blocking up front as Bosch and Haley in on the tackle, but not before he's down to the Marple Newtown 47-yard line. Gain of 6. So 2 plays, 2 decent running attacks.
Yeah, this time right up the gut. Radnor's offensive line doing a good job on back-to-back plays, creating some lanes for Falcone.
Trip formation on the near side. Falcone switches to the left hip. Handoff goes to him once again. Plows his way down to the 37, give him the 38-yard line. Excuse me. That is the 43, as it's gain of 4. But as you see on this replay, Steve, they're just getting a good push and allowing the defensive end free, and he has to make a decision whether to watch the quarterback or stay with the tailback.
Yeah, Dave, without a doubt, they're doing a good job getting some movement on that defensive line of the Tigers. Again, zone read. Wallen could have pulled it there as Bosch crashed down, but not a bad read when you gain some yards there. Pick up another first.
Trip formation once again.
I'm sorry, third. They're going to be third and short.
And it is not fooled by Marple Newtown's Damian Bosch as he blows up the play in the backfield. Falcone's taken down. 4th down territory. They need about 3. You got to think they're going for it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And this time, this is a zone read. Nothing really to read here. Both options covered up well. Good job by both defensive ends. And at that point, you just got to guess if you're Wallen. And
they're actually going to punt, Steve. So they put the ball at the 46-yard line. I believe that's what they were changing out. So the loss on the play actually makes a big difference. Now Radnor is going to punt because of that loss. As Van Duzen's in to punt this one away, I believe. Low snap off the ground, but he's able to recover and kick a beauty. That is going to be Marple Newtown's Conroy, who jumps back on top of it after the muff. And Marple Newtown's offense will be out for their second drive of the game here in the first quarter. They up by 3 with 3:29 here in the first. Big stop by the defense.
Yeah, and Radnor's having their way on those zone reads with the Tigers. And then 3rd down and 1. He's had probably about more like a half a yard to go, but Both defensive ends, Cantwell and Bosch, stop him on that one, force the punt. Interesting decision. I mean, I'm going to play the field position battle. Only down 3-0, so no need to force anything here in the first quarter with 3:34 remaining. But Bertolini in this offense is going to take over.
From the 22-yard line, Bertolini is now under center. Handoff goes to Charlie Box, who finds a crease, but he's tackled by number 56 of the Radnor defense, Jack Condren. And I've already said his name as well. So you've seen Condren and you've seen Murphy, two big guys on the Raptors defense.
Yes, single set backfield here. New formation. We haven't seen this out of the Tigers. Pick up a few yards there, but as you said, good job by Radnor's defense to come up and make a play.
Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9 for Bertolini. Radnor showing pressure. Handoff goes to Charlie Box around the far side. So good adjustment by the Radnor defense, now allowing Box to break free. 3rd down and long for the Tigers.
Tigers staying committed to the running game. It's going to be a big 3rd down here. Previous 3rd down, 4th downs, they were giving it to Charlie Box. We'll see what they do here. Maybe a screen.
It's 3rd down and 6. As the first quarter continues to wind down, Marple Newtown leads 3-0. Shotgun formation. The up back is Mathis. Play action rolling to his left. That's Bertolini. Up in the air, incomplete. McKee had a hand on it, but that will be 4th down.
It's a good route by McKay. He got open there. Just out of the reach of him. We see the replay here. Nice little out route. But nothing doing. So Radnor does their part. Ends up being a good decision to punt this one away. They force a 3-and-out on the Tigers.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter left as Mathis is in to punt this one away. Timeout, Radnor. They weren't set. We'll step aside as well as we're at almost the end of the first quarter. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Broomall, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back. Marple Newtown leads 3-0. Radnor took their first timeout. Steve, they haven't really gotten the passing game going on either side.
No, they haven't. I mean, we haven't seen Radnor even attempt to throw. But Marple, they've had open guys. McKee twice, just out of the reach of him. Berwyn did put the ball in a good spot inside the red zone, but it was dropped by his receiver. So there's opportunities there to attack.
Clean snap for Mathis. Boots this one away. It is a low returnable kick from his own 40-yard line. Cutting it back to the near side. Gets a block as number 2, Amir Bird. Let's see if they threw the flag, Steve, because that looked like a crackback.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's not behind the play, let's see, on the replay here, if it's behind the play, that's an illegal block. So, no, wasn't behind the play.
That is a big hit.
Big hit. Conroy slow to get up. Good for him to get up. Tough kid. So he walks off. But, yeah, if that's behind the play, even though it's in front of him, they will call that as a 15-yard penalty. But since it's in front of the play, it's a clean hit. No flags. A good job by the officials there. Good to see Conroy get up.
Minute 55 to begin this drive for Radnor's players running on the field. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line as they weren't set up. Ran on late, and it's going to cost them 5 yards. Actually, it looks like they called illegal procedure against Radnor. I thought Marple Newtown jumped.
Yeah, it looked like Jimmy Halley jumped, but it was... wait. Now they're calling it. Yeah. So, looks... Yeah.
I mean, I think it's clear as day on the replay as that's encroachment against Marple Newtown. But you have another guy saying something else. Eric Kelling saying the offensive lineman jumped to see who they're going to call. And it's not going to be Ghostbusters. And it will be encroachment against Marple Newtown, so it does give them a free 5 yards. So first down and 5 for Radnor. Ball spot on the 41-yard line. See if Marple Newtown's defense can get a stop as they lead here in the first quarter as it winds down. For the minute 55 remaining, up 3-0. 4 wide receivers for Wallen. Read option. Handoff goes to Falcone. Heavy dose of Damian Falcone, the senior tailback, early on in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's gotten all the touches thus far. We haven't seen Wallen pull it yet. We haven't seen him go in the air. So they like to spread it out 4 wide and read that defensive end. Another time, Wallen probably could have pulled it, but again, when in doubt, hand it off. But good job up front by the Tigers.
Second down and 5. Wallen, 4 wide receivers. This time he puts it in the air to the near side, incomplete, intended for his target number 18 along the Marple Newtown sideline, Tucker Graham. Excuse me, that was the Radnor sideline. So third down and 5. Marple Newtown had pressure on the play.
Little curl route there, out of the reach of his receiver, Tucker Graham. So third down and 5, third down and 4, say, after the penalty and a 1-yard gain. Big play here for the Tigers defense.
Minute 18 left here in the first quarter. Need 5 for a first. Whalen drops back to pass. It's bad at the defensive line. Good job by the big guys to get their hands up, Steve. We'll see who gets credit with that pass breakup.
Thought I saw Owen Mathis' hand come in there. He was blitzing the B gap there from the linebacker position.
So it's Mathis. I think it was a double team. It was Mathis and Bosch who both got their hands on it. As fourth down, and they will punt this one away and play field position.
Yeah, they're content chewing some time off the clock here and trusting their defense.
Van Duzen in the punt this one away as we're under a minute. It's a fake. It is a fake, and he did not get it. Snap it directly to the up back who almost fooled Marple Newtown's defense. Number 25, Connor Estus, got the up back, and it went directly to him. Marple Newtown was not fooled. It actually looked like the defensive lineman there, Steve, ran right into him.
Yeah, not fooled at all. Should have learned something from last week. So back-to-back weeks, this is, it's impressive. Tigers are ready for that special teams-wise. Back-to-back weeks, teams try to go fake punts, catch them off guard, and nothing doing.
First down and 10 from the 40, minute 09 to begin this drive for Marple Newtown. Bertolini drops back the pass after the play action. Over the top, intended for his target along the Radnor sideline was Mike Schumacher. Steve, they really haven't been clicking. It's been that's a tough play.
Yeah, it is. On the run and trying to throw that. Again, it's going to come with reps, but I like the play design. Play action, the up back, number 32, Mathis was the lead blocker coming across the line of scrimmage. So good protection there, just wasn't able to set his feet and make the throw.
Second down and 10 for Bertolini. Mathis goes to the far side. The ball's on the ground, and Charlie Box does pick it up, luckily for Marple Newtown, but it's going to be a loss on the play. Third down and long for the Tigers.
Heads up play there by Box. Picked that up. He picked that thing up quick. And good thing he did because
Radnor was right on top of it.
Radnor was right there. So it's going to be a loss on the play.
Back to the 37-yard line, loss of 3. Third down and 13 for Marple Newtown. It's no stranger to this. Empty backfield for Bertolini, 5 wide receivers.
Watch the hammer screen here.
Bertolini drops back the pass. Steps up in the pocket, over the middle, drop by Mike Schumacher. It's the second drop of the first quarter. He had the first down and more.
Yeah, he was there. Looked like a little post pattern. Wide open, in and out of his hands. Yeah, would have picked up a first down and some more.
Is that just an instance of looking down the field before he reeled it in?
It was high, but it was in his hands. It wasn't, it was a good ball. Just not able to corral it.
Mathis' punt takes a Marple Newtown hop, changes field position. So that fake doesn't cost Radnor, but it does cost them field position as the ball rolls all the way down to, looks like, the 17-yard line with 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Steve will keep it here as there's 7 seconds left. Quick first quarter. I thought we'd see more passing by Radnor.
Yeah, I mean, really both teams. I know the Tigers have stepped back, but they've really committed to the running game. Got away from it a little bit last series. I mean, obviously, it looked like that was going to be a running play where the fumble was. But a few drop passes. We're at 3-0 here in a little defensive battle in the first quarter.
Ball spotted on the 17-yard line. Got room for one play, Steve.
Yeah, but I will say Tigers are outplaying Radnor. They're hurting themselves, and you hate to see that.
Couple drops. Radnor first down and 10. It's going to be a pass to the near side. It's complete. So Whalen it's complete to his tail. Let's see, the far wide receiver, number 22 to the near side. Tommy Deshawn, the junior wide receiver, picks up a first down. And that will do it for the first quarter. Marple Newtown leads 3-0, but Radnor does have the ball trying to tie this one up. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Taking the lead in the tree care today is Mike Gillen at MG Tree. Mike is a resident of Broomall, a 1990 MN graduate, and was co-captain of the football team in 1990. Located in Broomall, MG Tree provides tree care to shaping and trimming or complete tree removal, not to mention a 24-hour emergency service. These experienced professionals are serving those in Delaware County and the main line. Keep your trees looking healthy and great. Give them a call for an appointment today at 610-359-9970. Again, 610-359-9970.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back as finally see a pass by Radnor connects, Steve. Marple Newtown's up 3-0. They're playing better than they should, but the score doesn't really reflect it.
Yeah, I mean, they were gaining Radnor, but they had a drop in the red zone early. They had another drop on third down and long, so they're hurting themselves, not really getting beat by Radnor thus far. So 3-0, but if you looked at the stats, you would think it was more of a lopsided score.
First down and 10 after a 17-yard pickup to begin the second quarter. Whalen now to the near side. Caught. Gets out of a McKee tackle, but not another Marple Newtown defender. And small as Hobson. That's Bird on the reception.
Yeah, so back-to-back quick throws. First a spot here. A little flare out to the side to number 2, Bird. So Tigers do a good job this time, though, to come flow to the ball. As you said, small came in on the tackle, so they're going to bring up second down here for Radnor.
Give him a yard on the pitch and catch. Whalen, trips formation on the far side. See if it goes back to Falcone. Bosch, the defensive end on the near side. Ball was not snapped. I believe this is going to be a legal procedure.
Yep.
And instead, they called timeout. So it will be a Radnor timeout. We'll step aside early on here in the second quarter. Tigers leads 3-0. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? That's because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, and always a great deal. When I go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, I know I'm eating the original Philly soft pretzel. Bring them to a sporting event, a work party, or just for a quick snack, and you can be sure that the Philly Pretzel Factory will deliver a pretzel of great taste and value. Stop in today at any of their locations, including Broomall, Springfield, Folsom, and Bryn Mawr, or visit their website, phillypretzelfactory.com, for a complete listing of locations.
Welcome back after the timeout. Negates the play. 3-0 Marple Newtown. I'm Dave DePasquale alongside Steve Reynolds, Eric Kelling, Larry O'Connor down at Teamer Field in Berwyn, Pennsylvania. Handoff goes to Falcone. Play is blown dead. I believe it's a legal procedure against the Raptors.
So this time, they're going to get them on it. Last time they were saved by the timeout. It's going to move them back. Second down and 14 now.
Ball spotted on the 30-yard line. For Marple Newtown's defense, Steve, against this option, do you play back, bring pressure? What's the mentality going to this one?
They've been bringing pressure, and it's been working. I like how aggressive Coach Young and his defense have been back-to-back weeks. That helped them last week versus Haverford, bringing some late pressure, some early pressure, mixing it up.
Handoff goes to Falcone. He's able to make one man miss. Continues to plow his feet as Marple Newtown's Haggerty's taken for a ride as he takes them all the way down the midfield.
Yeah, Haggerty trying to strip the ball, which you necessarily don't want to do. You want to make sure you get the back ball carrier, wrapped up first before you go for the ball. So Falcone's able to carry him. Cross midfield for a first down, and there you go. I mean, you take chances, you blitz, you're going to create some lanes this time. The Tigers don't show a blitz. It's just a good job of Radnor creating some lanes for Falcone, pick up a big first down.
21 yards for the senior tailback. First down and 10 for Marple Newtown's side of the field. Wallen. Handoff goes to Falcone. Lost his footing in the backfield. A couple Tigers in on the play, but that didn't have the start that they were looking for. Loss of 1. Back to midfield.
He lost his footing immediately, which just stopped the play from developing at all. Tigers were right there as well. So
now, Steve, he did a little twist back on the replay. Is that designed for the play, just to try and get momentum to pelt forward?
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback looked like he was almost looking downfield.
It looked like a counter play almost as he came around. Second down and 11 from midfield. Loss of 1 on that carry. Trips formation to the far side for Wallen. Handoff is to Falcone. Bounces it to the outside. Looked like it was almost a keeper. Few Tigers in on the tackle. Cantwell, Haggerty, and company. As it's no gain, he's bouncing it to the outside. Third down and long.
Yeah, great job by this defense. Good job by Cantwell. Sitting home. Did lose contain for a bit.
So Wynn blew up that play. He bounced in the Wynn, who was already in the backfield. Third down and 11 for Radnor. 4 wide receivers for Wallen. Last time they went draw play to pick up the first down. See what they do here. Drops back to pass. Looks to his right. Swing pass to Falcone. He has grass in front of him. One-on-one. Great open field tackle by Conroy to slow him down as a few Tigers come up to clean him up. Fourth down and manageable now.
Tigers almost got a handle on that swing pass to the outside. It's Cantwell.
We've seen a heavy dose of Falcone in this first half for Radnor.
Nice job. Nice play design there. Flare out number 7. Get him in the open field. And I was going to say, I think it's time to go for it here.
Need about 4 to 5 yards for Radnor. Marple Newtown playing inside the box. Let's see if they try to get him to jump. I think that's what they're doing, Steve. I think he's just trying to get them to jump. I believe they only have 1 timeout left, so this would be their last timeout of the half, and they will take it. So with a little over 8 minutes left in the second quarter, 4 down territory. We'll see if they go for it. We'll step aside as they talk this one over. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Adams Harley-Davidson supports Marple Newtown Tigers football. Adams Harley-Davidson, Media, PA, 1011 Baltimore Pike. Adams Harley-Davidson, Chadds Ford, PA, 1241 Baltimore Pike. Adams in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, 3255 State Road. Adams Electric City Harley-Davidson, Scranton, PA, 1534 Scranton Carbondale Highway. Adams Harley-Davidson, Rahway, New Jersey, 12 West Milton Avenue. Demo rides every day. Full events calendar, hours, directions, and contact information. AdamsHD.com. Adams Harley-Davidson, Tiger Pride.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back as it's 4th down and about 4. We'll see if Radnor decides to go for it, and it appears the offense is out on the field. They will go for it.
Yeah, and I think, they punted it away. They went with a fake punt. I think eventually you got to start trusting your offense, getting some points on the board here.
4th down for Radnor. Marple Newtown, everybody in the box. Wallen drops back to pass, going over the middle, one-on-one as he has the first down and more. And he's down the sideline. Touchdown, Radnor's Amir Bird. He goes the distance on the crossing pattern.
Yeah, a little delay crossing pattern. Good job by Wallen to step back. He was looking his way the whole time. Defender falls down for the Tigers on the crossing pattern, and then Bird does the rest, breaks a tackle into the end zone. Huge 4th down and 4 conversion. And good job by Coach Ryan to keep his offense on the field and get some points.
Radnor takes the lead. Van Dusen in the kick, the extra point, have a Wallen hold. Clean snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. 7-3 in favor of Radnor with about 8 minutes left here in the second quarter. We'll step aside. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you love Philadelphia sports and good food, then there's no better place to catch a game than Barnaby's of America in Havertown. Located off the Broomall Havertown exit of the Blue Route, Barnaby's is the place to be for the big game. You can enjoy dinner in their dining room or grab appetizers on the enclosed deck or even head downstairs for a night of dancing and arcade games. You can even book your next event at Barnaby's of America in Havertown and take advantage of their party specials. So for sports, food, and a great experience, stop by Barnaby's of America in Havertown today.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
4th down, Radnor goes for it. Instead of pick up the first down, they find the end zone. 7-3 in favor of Radnor. We'll see if Marple Newtown can answer, Steve.
Yeah, and again, I talked about earlier, the Tigers only up 3-0, but outgaining Radnor up until that point there to the big connection from Wallen the Bird. Crossing pattern on 4th and 4, got them into the end zone. Now they're up 7-3. This is a big drive for the Tigers to try to answer this.
Van Dusen in the kick this one away. See if he actually kicks it deep this time. It is a high kick. Returnable by Charlie Box from the 24-yard line. Found the crease. He's tripped up as he's past the 35-yard line. Good job by Radnor Special Teams. 1st down and 10. Marple Newtown does have all their timeouts. See if they can put a drive together. Get on the board with 7:54 here left in the second quarter.
Tigers moved up their return team about 5 to 10 yards for each line. This way, giving Charlie Box an opportunity to return it. He had a crease there, just got tripped up. Nice play there by Quinn Wrestler, the 6'1 senior. Came in and tripped him up.
1st down and 10 from the 36. Toss play to Marple Newtown's tailback. That is not Charlie Box. Entering the game, number 22 of the Tigers, Brian Box.
Nice play there by Brian. Following his blockers, toss left. Schumacher, Mathis pick up nice blocks down the field.
He just has good vision. You can just tell early on, that's a freshman, folks, as he picks his way through the defense to pick up 9. Handoff goes right back to him to the near side, but Radnor's 57. Not surprised. He read that the whole way as Wrestler, as you said, Steve, 6'1". He used all of it on that one.
Yeah, he's been all over the field tonight at defensive end, right the end. And he's just a good job fighting off a block, ripping through across his body, and making the play there on Brian Box. So 3rd down and short now for the Tigers.
Need about a yard. Bertolini under center. Small McKee on the near side. It's a quarterback keeper by Bertolini, who actually just goes off the left side, Steve, instead of a non-traditional quarterback sneak. He gets it down to the, let's see if they spot it, actually into Radnor territory, ball spot on their 49.
Yeah, smart play. I mean, typically you think, QB sneaks right up the middle, but the quarterback, Bertolini, does a good job finding a hole, just blowing forward. Good play call by Coach Kicking. Nothing fancy. Just pick up the 1st down. New fresh set of downs.
1st down and 10 from the 49. Bertolini. Handoff goes to Charlie Box. Cuts it back. Spin move. He's past the 45. Give him the 44.
You'll rarely ever see Charlie Box get tackled backwards. Always falling forward. There's extra effort that he gives, churning those big legs. And he picks up some good yards there on 1st down, about 5.
If you're Marple Newtown, you're content letting this clock run as the ball spot on the 44. 1st down. Handoff goes to Charlie Box. down to the 41. So methodically going down the field, there's no big plays yet.
Yeah, I mean, nothing. Haven't taken a shot besides that one early in the first quarter. But they're trusting their big offensive line. Try to create some holes, and they're all Delco running back.
So ball spotted on the 41-yard line. Need a few yards to pick up the first down. Shotgun formation. Handoff goes to Charlie Box on the near side. Stiff arms apply. Here goes Charlie Box to 30, 25, 20. He's down the sideline. He's inside the 15. Give him the 10.
There you go. Stick with it. This time off tackle there. Behind his blockers. Do a great job creating a lane there. No pull. Just straight up. Mano-a-mano. And the Tigers win their battle. Helps that Charlie Box was able to break a tackle. Probably could have got a flag for a late hit there as Box stepped out of bounds and then was dragged down. But nonetheless, huge conversion there.
First down and 10 from the 15. Pop pass goes to Matt Cantwell. Slides, see if he has it. He does. Matt Cantwell's in. Marple Newtown touchdown.
Great effort there by Cantwell to reach across. He's been wanting that all season long, but I love it. Play action, pop pass. They tried that earlier in the game, wasn't converted. And this time they go to the senior Cantwell. Big target there in the middle of the field, and he does the rest. Great job by the Tigers to answer that Radnor touchdown.
He reached for that end zone and got it. Marple Newtown answers. Bertolini to Cantwell. The extra point by John is up and good. 10-7 Marple Newtown. We're on the seesaw, Steve, with 5:08 left in the second. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Searching for a reliable heating and air conditioning company? Then DZO Mechanical is here to fulfill your every need. Privately owned, DZO offers residential and commercial services in heating, air conditioning, and ventilation. Since 2000, DZO has proudly served the Delaware County and tri-state area, offering customers great service at fair rates. For a free estimate, call DZO at 484-454-3346 or online at www.dzomechanical.com.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Scores from around the league, Steve. Garnet Valley leads Ridley 21-13. Marple Newtown up 10-7 here in Teamer Field in Berwyn, Pennsylvania. Good answer by the Tigers.
Yeah, it's a great job. They relied on number 2 and that offensive line, got him down in the red zone, and then play action pass. Radnor thinking it was a run. Great play design, great execution by the Tigers.
John's kick is a high kick, returnable from the 12-yard line. As he bounces it to the far side, Marple Newtown's not able to bring him down. Decent gain as he scoots out of bounds. Number 22, Tommy Deshawn making a play.
Tigers lose contain on that. Let's get a nice pick up there for Radnor to try to answer this Tigers touchdown and get another one on back-to-back possessions of their own.
4:59 to begin this drive for Radnor. Looking to tie this one up or take the lead. They have good starting field position from the 40-yard line. See if Marple Newtown's defensive line can make a play. They do have their timeouts.
Yeah, Radnor all out. Tigers with all their, so you'll probably see them maybe around 2 minutes to start using them if this drive, they're on defense still. Radnor has an opportunity to double up as they will get the ball to start the second half.
Bunch formation on the near side for Wallen. Handoff goes to Falcone. He's tackled by Matt Cantwell. He crashed in from his defensive position. Gain of 2.
Yeah, good job by Cantwell, not running upfield, getting off his block and squeezing down and making the play.
Is that just a decision you make, Steve? You just go, you know what, I'm going to crash?
Well, no, that's what you're taught. You don't want to run upfield, create a lane. You got to, if you're on blocks, you got to sit and pinch, and then react. So if it's a run play, you go right down the line. If it's a pass play, you go after the quarterback. So just how it's taught, and great execution there by him.
Midway through, 4 minutes left until halftime. Marple Newtown leads 10-7. Wallen. Handoff goes to Falcone. He breaks out of a Marple Newtown tackle. Marple Newtown's not able to bring down the senior tailback as he's in the Marple Newtown territory.
Yeah, Falcone finding a crease there, hitting it hard. It's a good job up front there by Radnor, able to seal a few Tiger defensive linemen. Number 64 of the Raptors is able to pin his man, and Falcone did the rest.
First down and 10 from the Marple Newtown 45-yard line. Bunt formation once again. They hand it off. Now they fake it to Falcone this time. They throw it to the guy in Bird who had the touchdown. This time he's wrapped up and making the tackle is Charlie Box. Assisting was Small.
There's a flag down. Yeah, flag in the middle of the field. Looked like it was a low snap that, or he dropped.
It looked like a helmet flew off. So that's where the penalty is at.
Nice hit there at the end by Charlie Box.
So we'll see what the call is for. Saw an injured player down on the field too, so let's see what this is, because this is a big call because there was no gain on that play. Marple Newtown leads 10-7, Teamer Field, Berwyn, Pennsylvania. And if you're Marple Newtown, you're just trying to get in the halftime with even a half a score and even trying not to be down. As there is an injured Tiger down on it's going to be a hold against the Raptors. So that is the big call. So Steve, does he take it? It was a loss on the play. Do you take the down or you take the 10 yards?
I would say,
because that's what he's deciding right now.
I think he's going to take the yards on this one. Yeah.
And in high school, 10 yards, big difference.
Huge difference.
So bets them at the 44-yard line, back in their own territory. We're about 3 minutes left until halftime. Radnor gets the ball. Do you try and go back to those crossing patterns? Falcone's got, I would say he's got maybe 10 to 15 carries already in the first half.
Yeah, crossing pattern obviously works. So, short intermediate routes for Radnor has been successful for them thus far. Tigers are catching on to those swing passes outside. But we'll see where Coach Ryan goes to here on first down and long.
From their own 44-yard line, Wallen's under center. Handoff goes to Falcone. This time, Luster and company able to bring him down. Also making the play is Bosch. So we see a run play. If you're Radnor, trying to get this one to halftime, is Coach Gicking trying to pocket his timeouts?
Yeah, I think you see what you can do on second down here, second and third down. But you're trying to score points. I mean, you are getting the ball at halftime, so if you want to play it safe, I understand that. But you're not in terrible field position. You're almost at midfield. Yeah.
As we are under 3 minutes until halftime, trips formation to the far side. Wallen has one-on-one with Bird on the near side. You have to watch him. Falcone in the back. Drops back to pass. He looks Bird's way. Play is blown dead. See what the call is. So it is a delay of game against Radnor. So 2 big penalties back. That one will back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, now you might be thinking to take this 1.5, chew up as much clock as you can. I think that's what they were doing. They're going to wait to see if they converted or what they got on second down. But now they're in a huge hole here.
So the 5-yard loss puts the ball at the 42-yard line. Have to watch Falcone, or they do a safe pass. Draws back to pass. 101. Damian Bosch nearly got him as Wallen's able to scoop free and just slide at the 50. It looked like Cantwell was held, almost tackled. We see on the replay as he was the defensive end, and that's exactly where it is. Cantwell's the far side defensive end, and he just got literally tackled. So that's going to be holding against Radnor.
Some will say it's a good pancake block. Others will say it's a hold. But they got him on the hold there. You can see the right tackle had some jersey on the outside. Got to keep your hands inside. Tigers probably should decline this.
Why would you decline it? You got to gain all the way down to 50.
Well, that's what they did. They declined it. It's still going to be because at this point, you if you're Coach Gicking, you want to get the ball back. So now it's second down again, and they're just chewing some clock up.
I understand that, though, but you flip field position if you take the holding from the 42 to the 32.
I don't think you can go wrong either way.
There's only 2 minutes left until halftime. I completely understand. You want to try and get the ball back. There's third down. It's still third down and long.
Yeah, so it's going to be where are they spotting this? So I thought he did get the midfield, so they're going to mark him a little bit short.
I believe it's where he starts to slide, right?
Yeah.
So here goes Wallen. Okay, so it is where he slid.
Where he starts to slide, as you said.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, it's third down and long here. Would have been second in forever. But the Tigers, again, they're trying to get off the field here. Burn another timeout. Yeah, they just used a timeout here, right?
I believe so. Because
Yeah,
the play was, unless it was a penalty and the play was blown dead, but decline it because then it would have to run it, right? So that has to be a Marple Newtown timeout. Wallen drops back the pass, has pressure in his face. It is complete the bird. Fourth down coming up, making a tackle is Eric McKee.
Burn another timeout for the Tigers here.
So they have one left. I'm surprised they threw it, Steve.
Yeah, it was a safe throw, I guess. They wanted, well, wasn't that safe, but the
Cantwell's hands up. I mean, both Bosch and Cantwell are big guys.
The idea was a safe throw to the outside the bird, see if he can make something out of nothing. But good job there by the Tigers. Defend that one. So another timeout. Tigers should have one left. Just under 2 minutes remaining, around 150 left.
Now, is this when you watch for the fake again?
No, I would be very surprised if Radnor did that.
If you're just joining us, Radnor did do a fake early on in this game. The second straight week, Steve elaborated on that Marple Newtown's stopped a fake punt. So the ball will be spotted on the 46-yard line of Marple Newtown. Fourth down and 11 yards. Van Dusen, a very good punter and kicker, will be in to try and pin Marple Newtown. Now, if you're the Tigers, do you go for the block or do you set up for the return?
I'd probably go for the block. I mean, we've seen this so far this season. We haven't seen, big returns out of the punt team. So, maybe you go all for it here.
About $1.50 left. Van Dusen in the punt this one away. They play back. And it's going to be fair caught as he continued to throw his hands up. I don't understand how he didn't throw the flag. There you go. As he was just like, what's going on? He called for fair catch and ran right into him. I don't know how you defend that one.
Let's see here.
He was watching the ball. So number 15 was just trying to eye up the ball and try and pin him, which I totally understand in Roselle.
It wasn't intentional or anything, but he did run in. That's the rule. You got to call that.
So Marple Newtown will begin their drive with 1:45, and this fair catch interference will help. So that's 3 yards, Steve, marked off. It looks like it is from the 13-yard line, so it should be roughly around the 25. So it's a 15-yard penalty. They mark it off to the 28. So first down and 10 for Marple Newtown from the 28. They do have the lead. 1:45 seconds remain. We'll see what this 2-minute drill has in store for us right now. Coach Gicking's offense. Bertolini, first down and 10 from the 28. Draws back the pass. Little pop pass caught by Mike Schumacher. He's down to the 39. Clock will stop as he has the first down.
Tigers going 2-minute drill, getting a call from the sideline from Coach Gicking. One time out in their back pocket.
To the near side, 11-yard pickup. Bertolini. Tigers going no huddle. Bertolini. Toss play to Charlie Box on the near side. He has a lane. But, Steve, that one's not going to help you.
No, it's again, they got to be careful here. Sophomore quarterback, don't want to put him in bad situation here. I know you want to try to get some points. You also want to create a turnover here. Tigers got away with the left guard. It looked like he was flinched there, but no call.
4-yard gain for Box. Bertolini, trip formation on the far side for him. Drives back the pass, looks that way. Going over the middle. Intercepted, Steve, and you called it as number 6 of Radnor makes a play. C.J. Murphy's player of the game so far with Falcone. And there's a flag down at the 49-yard line. We'll see if this is interference.
Yeah, Eric McKee was calling for interference.
So we'll see what the penalty's for.
Yep, that's probably what they're going to get there.
This is a big call because this sets up Radnor in decent field position with under a minute to go, and you just talked about it. You had to be careful.
So possibly could get, and they're going to talk about this.
This is never good when you got everybody talking about it.
And as you said, this will be huge because Tigers will have great field position, I should say.
Personal.
44 seconds.
Is it marked off from where the ball is, Steve, or where the penalty is, or is it 15 yards if this is defensive pass interference?
Should be from the spot of the foul. Yep.
Pass interference against the Raptors declined. So it's going to be offsetting. So there's penalties on both teams.
So offsetting penalties.
Correct.
So replay it down. So it will be the Tigers' ball.
Correct. As long as they sort out going back to where the...
So I wonder who they got that on. Maybe both players were hand fighting, or McKee pushed off and then got hooked.
But Steve, why is the ball at the 40 compared to where it was at the 43?
That's where it started before that play? It was at the 43?
Yeah, that's what I got written down.
Wow, you got me on that one.
I mean, that's where I thought it was. Maybe, yeah, because look at the far side. That's where they had it lined up at. That's where it was, and that's where the sticks were. So they put the original where the original sticks was. So you lose the gain the Box got you on the carry.
Yeah, it should be back to the original line of scrimmage.
All right. I'm glad we got tape. All right. So your coach gave
look,
Steve.
43. Yeah. So that's where it should go back to. Reset, a replay down.
We haven't seen the Tigers go back to that screen. You think they do something safe here for Bertolini and try and toss it?
Yeah.
So put it in the air?
I would like to see a screen the box maybe. If you're gonna throw it downfield, maybe take a shot. But got to be careful here. 44 seconds, one timeout. They pick up the ball. Now they're going to go back to the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, you should be
going back to the original line of scrimmage. Now he's looking. He's like the 42. All right.
All right. Now he's marking it all.
Now he's marking the ball as we don't have the camera angle right now. Pass interference against Radnor.
Wait, now they're only calling pass interference? Wait.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they look like. They picked it up against Marple Newtown. It's just straight pass interference, and that's
I would be livid if I was Coach Ryan.
Yeah, no. Now there's a reason why it's not on the coach's face right now, because I'm sure he's giving him an earful, as it's down to the 42-yard line of Radnor. So a circus of events with a minute left. So 44 seconds remain until halftime. Empty backfield for Bertolini. Drops back to pass. Looking. Complete to Small, who scoots out of bounds at the 39-yard line, gain of 3. But Steve, he called 2 penalties, right?
He did.
Okay.
Offsetting, put the ball back to what we thought the original line of scrimmage was. And then what at this point is what it is. Tigers have one timeout, and that change. I mean, it's a matter of
changes the game.
Yeah, matter of 20 yards. So.
Tigers score here. It's a big play in the game. First, gain of 3. Second down and 7. Shotgun formation for the lefty. Bertolini looks to his left, goes that way to the far sideline, batted down. Dangerous pass as Sammy Carter, the senior defensive back, got his hand on it. That could have been 6 the other way.
Yeah, very, very dangerous pass there.
Is that a wheel route, Steve? It looked like it was intended. No, it's just a pop to the outside of Conroy.
Yeah, a little curl route to the outside, but well defended there. Radnor was all over that. Sammy Carter, senior defensive back, wide receiver, makes nice play on it. Fortunate. That would have been 6 the other way. It was fortunate for the Tigers.
Now, my question for you is, what is John's range? 30?
He hit, what, a 27-yarder earlier?
Just about inside of 30. Empty backfield for Bertolini. Rolls to his left. Plants his feet. There was a good ball complete to Marple Newtown senior Conroy. He has the first down. The clock will stop as they have the first down at the 25-yard line. I got to think you're now within field goal range as it's 30 seconds and ticking. Bertolini drops back to pass. Quick pop pass to Eric McKee. He's inside the 20. Now they're going to have to take that timeout. And now from here on out, do you take chances to the end zone?
Yeah, I think you take chances to the end zone, work the sideline. What you can't do is take a sack. Depends how much time's left. Probably around 18 seconds, I would say.
17, almost spot on.
17 seconds. So, I mean, you do take a sack. You got to trot that. Well, I guess you have enough time if you do take a sack to spike it and trot the field goal team on. But you got to be very, very careful. You don't want to come away here with no points. So, but you got to be thinking 6 points all the way right now. On the high school level, you can't rely on a kicker. So,
very true. But you're inside the 20 now. How many plays do you have? The clock stops after a first down. There's 17 seconds left.
To be safe, I would say 3 plays.
Interesting. So Marple Newtown will either need to get out of bounds or a first down to stop the clock. They are officially out of timeouts. Both teams are out of timeouts. The interception was called back due to pass interference. That set up Marple Newtown, and the great catch by Conroy and then followed by McKee is why we're inside the 20. Marple Newtown's touchdown came off the arm of Bertolini. The Matt Cantwell. They also have a field goal by John. Bird scored the touchdown on a crossing pattern on fourth down for Radnor, and that's where we're at, 10-7 almost before halftime.
Radnor going 3 defensive linemen again, so they're playing back. I don't think you want to, play sticks defense, but
Schwartz.
Yeah, you still want to play a little aggressive. You just don't want anything behind you, obviously.
That small going motion to the far side rolls that way. Steps up in the pocket. Bertolini tossing it. Double covered was Charlie Box. Incomplete.
Smart decision. Just throw it away. There was multiple defenders around Charlie Box, but I like it. Roll your quarterback to the outside. Good job, Bertolini, to step up.
3 guys on Charlie Box. They're not going to let you beat you.
Yeah, Bertolini did a good job stepping up there. But again, you want to roll him out. Try to get something towards the sideline.
It's not your traditional quarterback, too, because he's rolling to his strong hand in his left. You don't see that very often.
So about 12 seconds remaining now. So you got about 2 more shots.
From the 19-yard line, empty backfield for Bertolini. Small goes in motion to the far side once again. Rolls that way. Back to the right. Up for grabs. Intended for Eric McKee. Incomplete.
I like the play design. He rolls to the left. And a deep crossing pattern to the backside there. Typically, you can catch the defense off guard, but it's a great job by Radnor. Tommy Deshawn, we've called his name a few times tonight. Now I think you're bringing the field goal unit. Yeah, so they're gonna try this one. So ball's spotted at the 19. So a 36-yard field goal.
Let's see what John's range is. This will be most likely the last play of the half. Clean snap. The kick is up. The kick is 30 uprights and good. John completes it from 36 yards out. 2 seconds remain. Marple Newtown leads 13-7.
Great job by John there. Got quite a leg on him. We'll see him playing multiple positions in years to come. Only a sophomore, but great snap, great hold by Conroy, and an excellent kick. Had a little bit of room to spare, but you can say his range is anywhere in that 30 to 38-yard range. He had a few yards to spare there, so
not bad for a sophomore.
Not bad, especially for some guy that's not your full-time kicker.
Now there's only 2 seconds left until halftime. Squib kick.
Yeah, squib kick gets this thing right in the halftime.
For those that don't know, that's not kicking off. That's just trying to get the ball on the ground so you just drain the clock and no decent return. As John's now made 2 field goals tonight. Touchdown was by Bertolini to Matt Cantwell. As John's squib kick is going to bounce. Picked up at the 20 by Bird. Cuts it back to the near side, and he is dangerous. Breaks out of 1 tackle, nod 2. Marple Newtown takes a 13-7 lead to the half as they lead at Teamer Field in Berwyn, Pennsylvania. Radnor will get the ball to begin the second half. Coming up next will be second half action. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Oh man, the Philly Pretzel Factory has done it again. They took a Philly tradition and made it even better. Now you already know the Philly Pretzel Factory has the best soft pretzel. Well, now they're making a cheesesteak pretzel. That's right, a Philly cheesesteak on the inside, surrounded by those piping hot, fresh, chewy pretzels. This is as Philly as it gets. A cheesesteak and a pretzel? Incredible! How great are those guys over there? They've got their original pretzels, the cinnamon pretzels, the pretzel dogs, and the party trays, and now the Philly cheesesteak pretzel. Bring them for tailgating, watching a game with the boys, a barbecue, or even a kid's birthday party. Head over to the Philly Pretzel Factory for the all-new cheesesteak pretzel. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel.
If you're having plumbing problems, heating problems, cooling problems, don't have an attack, call Bobby Mack. Bob McNamara Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is located right here in Marple Township for 29 years. You can call Bobby Mack, 610-496-6260, or visit their website for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at bobmcnamaraplumbing.com.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Berwyn, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat.
Adams Harley-Davidson supports Marple Newtown Tigers football. Adams Harley-Davidson, Media, PA, 1011 Baltimore Pike. Adams Harley-Davidson, Chadds Ford, PA, 1241 Baltimore Pike. Adams in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, 3255 State Road. Adams Electric City, Harley-Davidson, Scranton, PA, 1534 Scranton Carbondale Highway. Adams Harley-Davidson, Rahway, New Jersey, 12 West Milton Avenue. Demo rides every day. Full events calendar, hours, directions, and contact information. AdamsHD.com. Adams Harley-Davidson, Tiger Pride.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Hey Tigers fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? Because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, always a great deal. When I go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, I know I'm eating the original Philly soft pretzel. Bring them to a sporting event, a work party, even for a quick snack, and you can be sure that the Philly Pretzel Factory will deliver a pretzel of great taste and value. Stop in today at any of their locations, including Broomall, Springfield, Folsom, and Bryn Mawr, or visit their website at phillypretzelfactory.com for a complete listing of locations in the Delaware Valley. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel.
Taking the lead in the tree care today is Mike Gillen at MG Tree. Mike is a resident of Broomall, a 1990 MN graduate, and was co-captain of the football team in 1990. Located in Broomall, MG Tree provides tree care to shaping and trimming or complete tree removal, not to mention a 24-hour emergency service. These experienced professionals are serving those in Delaware County and the main line. Keep your trees looking healthy and great. Give them a call for an appointment today at 610-359-9970. Again, 610-359-9970.
Adams Harley-Davidson supports Marple Newtown Tigers football. Adams Harley-Davidson, Media, PA, 1011 Baltimore Pike. Adams Harley-Davidson, Chadds Ford, PA, 1241 Baltimore Pike. Adams in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, 3255 State Road. Adams Electric City Harley-Davidson, Scranton, PA, 1834 Scranton Carbondale Highway. Adams Harley-Davidson, Rahway, New Jersey, 12 West Milton Avenue. Demo rides every day. Full events calendar, hours, directions, and contact information. AdamsHD.com. Adams Harley-Davidson, Tiger Pride.
Searching for a reliable heating and air conditioning company? Then DZO Mechanical is here to fulfill your every need. Privately owned, DZO offers residential and commercial services in heating, air conditioning, and ventilation. Since 2000, DZO has proudly served the Delaware County and tri-state area, offering customers great service at fair rates. For a free estimate, call DZO at 484-454-3346 or online at www.dzomechanical.com. If you love Philadelphia sports and good food, then there's no better place to catch a game than Barnaby's of America in Havertown. Located off the Broomall-Havertown exit of the Blue Route, Barnaby's is the place to be for the big game. You can enjoy dinner in their dining room or grab appetizers on the enclosed deck, or even head downstairs for a night of dancing and arcade games. You can even book your next event at Barnaby's of America in Havertown and take advantage of their party specials. So for sports, food, and a great experience, stop by Barnaby's of America in Havertown today.
Are you thinking of buying or selling your home? If that's the case, call Marple Newtown real estate expert Karen Garbett with the Karen Garbett Real Estate Team. Karen has over 55-star reviews on Zillow. She supports Marple Newtown High School football and goes the extra mile for you. In fact, a $500 donation will be made by her to the football team in your name for anyone who calls Karen and has their home bought or sold with her that goes to settlement. Want a good return on investment? Be sure to give Karen a call at 610-331-4546.
The wait is over, Marple. The first bar since Prohibition has opened up in your backyard. Marple Public House, located at 31 North Sproul Road in Broomall, is home to award-winning dishes, a 16 rotating tap system, top shelf liquor, and an elegant but fun place to spend time with family and friends. See what all the hype is about. Check them out online at www.marple.pub and be sure to catch the radio crew in there after each Friday night game. Fidado Partners is a regional management consulting, advisory, and executive search firm with offices in Berwyn, Philadelphia, and New York City. Fidado Partners LLC helps companies navigate the challenges and complexities of today's ever-changing business landscape with expertise in technical accounting, system implementations, internal audit, finance transformation, and data management. We help global businesses solve their most critical finance, accounting, system, personnel, and data issues. Learn more at www.fidadopartners.com or reach out to Patrick McGowan.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Oh man, the Philly Pretzel Factory has done it again. They took a Philly tradition and made it even better. Now you already know the Philly Pretzel Factory has the best soft pretzel. Well, now They're making a cheesesteak pretzel. That's right, a Philly cheesesteak on the inside, surrounded by those piping hot, fresh, chewy pretzels. This is as Philly as it gets. A cheesesteak and a pretzel? Incredible! How great are those guys over there? They've got their original pretzels, the cinnamon pretzels, the pretzel dogs, and the party trays. And now, the Philly cheesesteak pretzel. Bring them for tailgating, watching a game with the boys, a barbecue, or even a kid's birthday party. Head over to the Philly Pretzel Factory for the all-new cheesesteak pretzel. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel.
If you're having plumbing problems, heating problems, cooling problems, don't have an attack, call Bobby Mack. Bob McNamara Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is located right here in Marple Township for 29 years. You can call Bobby Mack, 610-496-6260, or visit their website for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at bobmcnamaraplumbing.com.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Berwyn, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat.
Adams Harley-Davidson supports Marple Newtown Tigers football. Adams Harley-Davidson, Media, PA, 1011 Baltimore Pike. Adams Harley-Davidson, Chadds Ford, PA, 1241 Baltimore Pike. Adams in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, 3255 State Road. Adams Electric City, Harley-Davidson, Scranton, PA, 1834 Scranton Carbondale Highway. Adams Harley-Davidson, Rahway, New Jersey, 12 West Milton Avenue. Demo rides every day. Full events calendar, hours, directions, and contact information. AdamsHD.com. Adams Harley-Davidson, Tiger Pride.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Hey Tigers fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? Because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, always a great deal. When I go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, I know I'm eating the original Philly soft pretzel. Bring them to a sporting event, a work party, even for a quick snack, and you can be sure that the Philly Pretzel Factory will deliver a pretzel of great taste and value. Stop in today at any of their locations, including Broomall, Springfield, Folsom, and Bryn Mawr, or visit their website at phillypretzelfactory.com for a complete listing of locations in the Delaware Valley. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel.
Taking the lead in the tree care today is Mike Gillen at MG Tree. Mike is a resident of Broomall, a 1990 MN graduate, and was co-captain of the football team in 1990. Located in Broomall, MG Tree provides tree care to shaping and trimming or complete tree removal, not to mention a 24-hour emergency service. These experienced professionals are serving those in Delaware County and the main line. Keep your trees looking healthy and great. Give them a call for an appointment today at 610-359-9970. Again, 610-359-9970.
Adams Harley-Davidson supports Marple Newtown Tigers football. Adams Harley-Davidson, Media, PA, 1011 Baltimore Pike. Adams Harley-Davidson, Chadds Ford, PA, 1241 Baltimore Pike. Adams in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, 3255 State Road. Adams Electric City, Harley-Davidson, Scranton, PA, 1834 Scranton Carbondale Highway. Adams Harley-Davidson, Rahway, New Jersey, 12 West Milton Avenue. Demo rides every day. Full events calendar, hours, directions, and contact information. AdamsHD.com. Adams Harley-Davidson, Tiger Pride.
Searching for a reliable heating and air conditioning company? Then DZO Mechanical is here to fulfill your every need. Privately owned, DZO offers residential and commercial services in heating, air conditioning, and ventilation. Since 2000, DZO has proudly served the Delaware County and tri-state area, offering customers great service at fair rates. For a free estimate, call DZO at 484-454-3346 or online at www.dzomechanical.com. If you love Philadelphia sports and good food, then there's no better place to catch a game than Barnaby's of America in Havertown. Located off the Broomall Havertown exit of the Blue Route, Barnaby's is the place to be for the big game. You can enjoy dinner in their dining room or grab appetizers on the enclosed deck, or even head downstairs for a night of dancing and arcade games. You can even book your next event at Barnaby's of America in Havertown and take advantage of their party specials. So for sports, food, and a great experience, stop by Barnaby's of America in Havertown today.
Are you thinking of buying or selling your home? If that's the case, call Marple Newtown real estate expert Karen Garbett with the Karen Garbett Real Estate Team. Karen has over 55-star reviews on Zillow. She supports Marple Newtown High School football and goes the extra mile for you. In fact, a $500 donation will be made by her to the football team in your name for anyone who calls Karen and has their home bought or sold with her that goes to settlement. Want a good return on investment? Be sure to give Karen a call at 610-331-4546.
The wait is over, Marple. The first bar since Prohibition has opened up in your backyard. Marple Public House, located at 31 North Sproul Road in Broomall, is home to award-winning dishes, a 16 rotating tap system, top shelf liquor, and an elegant but fun place to spend time with family and friends. See what all the hype is about. Check them out online at www.marple.pub and be sure to catch the radio crew in there after each Friday night game. Fidado Partners is a regional management consulting advisory and executive search firm with offices in Berwyn, Philadelphia, and New York City. Fidado Partners LLC helps companies navigate the challenges and complexities of today's ever-changing business landscape with expertise in technical accounting, system implementations, internal audit, finance transformation, and data management. We help global businesses solve their most critical finance, accounting, system, personnel, and data issues. Learn more at www.fidadopartners.com or reach out to Patrick McGowan.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Oh man, the Philly Pretzel Factory has done it again. They took a Philly tradition and made it even better. Now you already know the Philly Pretzel Factory has the best soft pretzel. Well, now they're making a cheesesteak pretzel. That's right, a Philly cheesesteak on the inside, surrounded by...
The Tigers Radio Network broadcasts, both live and archived, are the exclusive property of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated and are produced for the private use of our listening audience. No rebroadcast, in full or in part, is permitted without the express written consent of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two receivers, single back is Sapnis. They hand off to him. He finds a hole. He's across the 20, 30, 40, 50. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Adrian Sapnis. One play changes the game once again for Marple Newtown.
It's going to be a play action over the middle. It's going to be bounced. One-handed by Carmen Christiana. He's going to put him in motion, put him on the left side. He's going to be looking left. Marple Newtown, McEwen applying pressure. That's Noah Turner. It's going to be a sack. It's going to be a handoff to Charlie Box on the far side, trying to get the corner. He does. Charlie Box, full steam ahead. There goes Charlie Box down the sideline. Charlie Box can do it all. Side, they fake it to him. They're actually going to roll. It's going to be deep down the field. The Ferry over the shoulder catch. He's in for his 4th touchdown tonight. It's going to be a handoff to him. Up the gut, makes one man miss. Still on his feet. Brian Jocelyn is going to score. Brian Jocelyn, 35 yards out.
They're going to put Abel Hoff in motion. It's going to go that way. It's going to be a swing pass to Hoff, who has the sideline. He's at the 50, the 40. He's got one man to beat. He cuts it back. He's at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers.
Roll to his right, come back to his left. It's a screen pass to Weathers, who has a running lane. He's got the edge. He's going to break free. He's still on his feet. It's a chase to the end zone, and Weathers is going to get in for a Marple Newtown touchdown.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back for second half action, Steve. Action-packed first half. Falcone got the bulk of the carries. The touchdown for Radnor went to Bird. Marple Newtown John 2 field goals and a touchdown from Berwyn and Matt Cantwell.
It's been an exciting first half defensive battle for the most part. Both teams trading punches, field position battle, but the Tigers had the edge. They answered that touchdown from Radnor, and they were able to cap it off the half with a John field goal. 2 field goals for the Tigers this game, this half. So Radnor will get the ball to start the second half. They had some success on the ground with Falcone, zone read, read option, having his way, getting some lanes. But the play they scored was the crossing route to Bird out of the hands of Wallen. So, it's been a good back-and-forth game, tighter game than I thought. Radnor is 1-4 coming in this game, Marple 3-2, so 2 teams with different paths thus far this season. But Radnor, well-coached team, and Tom Ryan, and they've come out ready to play tonight.
Central League game, you throw the records out the window.
Sure.
As Marple Newtown will kick off to begin the second half. Radnor will get the ball to begin because they deferred on the coin toss. So you'll see Marple Newtown's defense to begin this. As Marple Newtown's defense, Steve, not really bringing, but they're allowing things to happen. They're staying down. No big plays yet on either side defensively.
Yeah, Marple's playing sound football. Again, this zone read option. You got to play disciplined football, defensive end position. Cantwell, Bosch have done a good job thus far. Wallen hasn't pulled it and carried it himself yet, so they've been playing it good, keeping everything inside. But Falcone, he's a tough player, number 7. The senior's running hard, and they're trying to get another win on the board. Again, only 1 win in 5 games, so they're hungry for one.
Deshaun and Bird back to return the John kick as we wait the second half to start. From Teamer Field, Berwyn, Pennsylvania, I'm Dave DePascal alongside Steve Reynolds, Eric Kelling. Down at Teamer Field is Larry O'Connor and Jim Alsman, our executive producer. Second half action coming at you. Scores from around the league, Steve. The big game going on right now. Ridley leads at the half, 34, Garnet Valley 28. Certainly a game to keep an eye on, especially for the Central League because both teams are undefeated.
Yeah, it's a good old-fashioned battle there at Garnet Valley.
Johns kicked this one away, and second half is underway. It is a high returnable kick. Back inside the 10 is Deshaun. Cuts it to the near side, past the 25. Scoots out of bounds. Tackled and pushed out of bounds by a pair of Tigers as number 15 and company, Bogan, made the play. Now comes the Radnor offense. Steve, they're a touchdown extra point from taking the lead as momentum seemed like it was going Marple Newtown's way.
Yeah, it's going to be a big drive for Radnor. See if they can get that momentum back after giving up back-to-back scores, a touchdown and a field goal to the Tigers before the half.
So they start the second half from the 32. Trips formation to the far side. Handoff goes to Falcone. He tried to tuck it, win in small. Immediately on it. Johnny on the spot. Loss on the play. Back to the 30.
Tigers are one of the better teams that you'll see with halftime adjustments. And that's a lot of credit to a very good coaching staff. And you could see some of
Wynn just blew it up.
Yeah, Wynn blew it up there. Linebackers flowed there, made a nice play. But Wynn's been having a good day at defensive tackle.
He's having a good season, let alone game. As here we go. Loss on the play. Second down and 12 from the 30-yard line. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Wallen drops back to pass. See if he dumps it down. Goes over the middle. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Bosch doing the happy dance.
Yeah, Damian Bosch, you see it the whole way. He fought off his blocker, stayed put, and then put his hands in the air. Good job. We saw a few of them last week by him.
He's just reading his eyes.
Almost picked that thing off.
Big third down. 3rd down and 12. If you're not going to get to the quarterback, put your hands up. You read the eyes of Wallen. 4 wide receivers for him. You have to watch Bird, and let's see if he goes back to Falcone. Tries back to pass, looking to his left. That's where he goes. It's complete to his wide receiver, pushed out of bounds at the 40, pushed out by Haggerty. Number 18 on the grab is Tucker Graham. Makes back the yard, so it's going to be close. So it's going to be at the 40-yard line. They actually give him the 41, so they need about a yard.
Bosch almost got his hands on another one there.
Are they going to punt, Steve? I got to think you need a yard. You actually gave him additional yards at the 42.
42.
Very generous spot.
That's a very nice spot.
He was out at the 40 and a half.
Yeah, the Tigers defenders are questioning that one there.
I don't think you got that spot, but they're going to talk this one over. Because the 42, from my recollection, this drive started at the 30. That's a first
they're
down.
moving it.
Are you kidding me?
That's a bad spot. Here's the replay. Wallen drops back the pass, complete to his wide receiver. There he is.
Yeah,
he's nowhere near the 42.
He's at the 41. Yeah. Bad spot there. Marple got robbed on that one, but nonetheless, 1st down and 10 for the Radnor Raptors.
And they feed Damian Bosch, says, I'm not going to put my hands up. I'm going to make a play, and brings down Falcone along with Cantwell.
2 big defensive ends having their way tonight, making a presence. They both crash in, pinch, and make the play.
What a beautiful swim move he just did. Loss on the play, back to the 41, where the ball should have been to begin with. 2nd down and 11. Shotgun formation, trips formation to the far side. You have to watch that crossing pattern. 1-on-1 across the board for the Tigers. Handoff goes to Falcone and continues to plow himself and to stay up. That's very impressive about him, Steve, tonight.
Yeah, he gets hit hard, but time he spins off a defender and keeps on moving his feet, falling forward.
They don't wrap him up. They just hit him.
So the ball is now spotted at the 45-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the carry. 3rd down and about, let's say, 6. Wallen, shotgun formation, trip formation to the far side. He has Graham alone on the near side. Falcone in the back. Drops back to pass, low snap. Bosch in on the play and hits him. That is a tremendous effort by Damian Bosch. He plows over the tackle, plows over the running back, and is able to hit Wallen before he releases.
That's a man's bull rush right there. No
Watch out. He's 55 right here on your side. Oh, he just snuck right by him.
Yeah, I mean, rip move inside and then bull rush the fullback.
Woo!
And got in there.
Now they have to punt. About 9 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Van Dusen to punt this one away. Whatever's gotten in Damian Bosch the last couple of weeks, he's making a case for first team All-Central League. It is a high, booming kick. Marple Newtown calls fair catch by Eric McKee. They will start this drive at the 31, give them the 32-yard line. But, Steve, the last 2 weeks, Damian Bosch has been all over the place with 9-11 to begin this drive.
Yeah, he's starting to come around at the right time in the year. Marple Newtown is fighting for that playoff position. The Tigers take over here, forcing a punt in Radnor's first possession of the second half, and the Tigers looking to add on to this 13-7 lead.
Bertolini, shotgun formation, see if they go to box. That's McKee in motion. Jet sweep to him to the near side. Murphy was able to stop him. Now he's trying to cut it back. We've seen that a few times this year. McKee switching fields, but it's going to be a loss on the play as Murphy blew it up on the outside and contained.
Yeah, so great job by Murphy. Stringing that out. Just what you want to see there. Keeping that outside arm free, forcing inside. Good discipline by the backside defensive end. Coming back and making a play there. So be a loss of about 2. Second down here for the Tigers.
12 yards to go for Bertolini. Trips formation to the far side. The inside slot is small. Box the back. The sophomore puts Conroy in motion, fake it to him. Looking to take a deep shot, goes over the middle. It's complete to Eric McKee. Sidestep into the 45. Puts his shoulder down. He's at midfield.
Nice strike there. Little jet pass here. Play action off the jet. And delivers a strike.
That's a very nice thrown ball. Gain of 21. Bertolini to McKee. Inside Radnor territory. I want to keep saying Conestoga because it has the giant Conestogas symbol in the midfield as we're at Teamer Field. First down and 10. McKee goes in motion. This time they fake it to him. They hand it to Charlie Box, but not surprised is the Radnor defense. Several defenders. Condren's able to clean it up.
Good job once again by Radnor. They bring up a linebacker late, showing blitz. That helps seal the edge there.
I understand the play call, though, because you just showed the jet sweep. You want to fake the jet sweep.
Sure. I mean,
I guess there's a penalty on the play.
Coach King's offense, you're going to see a lot of variations. They're going to run a jet. They're going to run different things off of the jet.
It's a hold against Marple Newtown. This is going to put them back to the 38-yard line. Back in their own territory. Big penalty. More scores from around the league, Steve. Conestoga 18, Haverford 0. So the holding call backs up Marple Newtown. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on the far side. Quick snap, goes to Brian Box, finds a lane, sidesteps Matt Cantwell, and he's back down to the 50, let's say the 49-yard line. So the freshman's able to get back to midfield near. Gains back almost all the penalty yardage on first down.
Yeah. A little change of pace here.
Now, Steve, did you coach Brian?
Yeah, with the older brother. Heck of a kid. I mean, can't ask for a better kid to coach. Coachable, but heck of an athlete. And you can see the height on him. He's shifty.
Second down and short. Toss the Brian Box along the far side. Spin move. And you got to be careful when you do that as it picks up a yard, but calls name once again, Jack Condren, the senior defensive lineman. He says he's listed at 210, but he can move.
Yeah, toss to the outside. Condren just comes shooting out of nowhere. Same with Falcone. Bring down Brian Box.
Helps when you can spell one brother for another. As we're under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter, Marple Newtown leads 13-7. Charlie checks back in. 3 wide receivers for Bertolini. And they fake it to him. And he's able to get away from one, but not another. Huge sack. Guess who? Once again, number 57, Quinn Wrestler.
Wrestler having himself a day. Defensive end position. Fires off, takes an inside route there. Nice little rip move on the guard. And rips down Bertolini. So a nice stand there by Radnor with their backs against the wall.
At third down in the yard. High snap. Owen Mathis is able to bring it down and boot it. And it's a beauty. We've seen this a couple times this year. We don't know how he does it.
I mean, yeah, you know the Mathis family, full of athletes, but high snap. He's able to corral that with pressure coming in his face and gets that off and delivers a beautiful punt there. So fortunate for the Tigers. Helps to have number 32 Mathis back there to cover up a mistake. And, man, could have been a disaster for the Tigers, but now pins Radnor deep in their own territory.
Ball at the 23, 5:28 to begin this drive for Radnor with a touchdown and an extra point could take the lead here at Teamer Field. I'm Dave DePasco alongside Steve Reynolds for this Central League matchup. It is a close one tonight. Wallen, shotgun, bunch formation on the near side. Tigers lead by 6. Little pop pass to Deshaun. He's able to catch it, reel it in, makes one man miss. Now second, he's tackled by the defensive lineman Win, but not before a good gain by him as he's down after a first down. Just a quick pop pass, Steve.
Yeah, play action, the outside. Almost dropped there, but good explosion there by the ball carrier, Deshaun. Making plays on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Calling his name a few times on defense. And fresh set of downs for Radnor's offense here, down 13-7 here in the third quarter.
Gain of 13 for Deshaun. Shotgun formation, this time to go to Falcone. And standing right there was Matt Cantwell, but unable to bring him down. Cleaning up was Holly and company.
He slowed him up, wasn't able to tackle him, but his teammates were able to come up, clean up Small, Haley, and others. Good job there.
He's a senior tailback. You know he has experience, and he is running with authority tonight. They gave him a yard on the carry, 2nd down and 9. Trips formation on the far side once again. Graham one-on-one on the near side if they want it. Instead, read option goes to Falcone on the near side. Marple Newtown trying to strip him, but not before he's in the Marple Newtown territory. Owen Mathis makes the tackle. Falcone once again continues to drive his legs. Marple Newtown going for the strip, but there is a flag on the play. So it might be a block in the back. We'll see what the call is. Eric Kelling right on the replay tonight. Tremendous aspect that we have for our broadcast as this is going to be marked off. But more scores from around the league, Steve. Strathaven Springfield tied at 14.
Wow, it's a battle there.
As that will march off those penalty yards. As Eric was able to provide the instant replay on that as it's down to the now 29. So we've seen penalties on both sides, Steve. It comes back to bite you. Now then put it back to the 34. All right. Shotgun formation. Marple Newtown brings pressure. Out of a Mathis blitz. Falcone's able to race his way back to midfield to the 45 as he is running all over this Marple Newtown defense.
Yeah, that'll happen. You miss on a blitz, you're going to create some lanes there. Mathis comes through. Yeah, he misses. Good block. Doesn't miss necessarily, but good block by the fullback. Creates a lane there off tackle for Falcone. And he's full steam ahead across midfield. First down and 10 for Radnor. 3:45 and counting here in the third quarter.
Ball spotted on the 44-yard line of Marple Newtown. Wallen, shotgun formation, trips formation on the near side to your screen. This time they do go to Deshaun. Gets out of a McKee hold, but not again as McKee throws him down at midfield. So he got out of it once, but not a second time.
Great job by McKee to keep up with it, not give up on the play after the first missed tackle.
Missed the block. Bird it was his responsibility to block McKee, and McKee was able to slide in.
That's a great job by him there. So loss
6
yards, hey.
I keep feeding number 7.
Yeah, you're having a lot of success with him. Don't want to get away from it.
Falcone, the tailback. That's where they go. This time, Marple Newtown stops him at the line of scrimmage, and that's what you call gang tackling, as Matt Cantwell and company is able to make the tackle.
I thought Falcone had a crease off to the left side there, but went more in the middle. If he cut
right
back
behind
there,
that other gap.
If he cut back there. But just trying to follow his blockers, trying to run a power to the right side behind his pulling guard, but nothing doing. Good job up front by the Tigers. Give him 1 yard there.
To the Marple Newtown 49-yard line as we're under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Marple Newtown leads by 6. Radnor driving. Wallen drops back to pass to the far side. Incomplete for Deshaun. 4th down. Marple Newtown's defense gets off the field.
He had his man Deshaun there out in the flat, just overshot him. Might not have been enough for a first down, but would have been close. Maybe would have thought about it on a 4th.
It looked like the defender cut to the inside and jumped it on the replay as Van Duzen in the punt. Marple Newtown's defense with a good stop. Clean snap. Van Duzen's punt. Another beauty. Fair caught by Marple Newtown's Eric McKee at the 20-yard line. That's where we see Marple Newtown's offense once again with 1:33 left in the third quarter. Steve, you'd like to see Marple Newtown try and put this into a 2-score advantage.
Sure, yeah. A nice long drive here. We've seen statement drives this season by the Tigers, most notably in their first game against Collingswood and last week against Haverford. There's long, sustaining drives capped off by Charlie Box runs inside the red zone. And could use one right here if you're the Tigers.
First down and 10, 1:33 to begin this drive. Handoff goes to Charlie Box. Lead blocker is Damian Bosch. Box is able to get out of one, but not in the second. So two-way starter is Falcone. He is the one that makes the tackle. Ball spotted at the 24, 4-yard pickup for Charlie Box, who's been held out of the end zone tonight for the first time this season.
Yeah, this Radnor defense, pretty impressive. Coming off a game where they gave up 45 points to Ridley. They're holding their own tonight.
Bertolini, 2nd down and 6, play action in the box. Steps up in the pocket. He's able to launch it to Charlie Box. I don't know how he did it, but he makes something out of nothing. Picks up the first down to the 35. You knew he was going to hit. He had a safety valve in Charlie Box.
Yeah, that's a good job at Berwyn. He easily could have just taken a sack, but good vision, finding, as you said, his safety valve to the outside, just sitting there wide open. There's nothing doing, and he's able to throw that before he's taken down. Good job by the Tigers there, making something out of nothing.
So the sack, instead of a sack, is a 12-yard pickup. Bertolini to Charlie Box. Shotgun formation as we're under a minute left here in the third quarter. Mathis the up bag. That's McKee going in motion to the near side. Handoff goes to Charlie Box. He finds a crease. He's tackled down to the 45. Gain of 9.
Foley with a nice pancake block there on C.J. Murphy.
Let's see if you can pick it up. There he goes. He goes along with him. And that will do it for the third quarter. Marple Newtown leads 13-7. I'm Dave DePasqua alongside Steve Reynolds. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action coming at you next. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action. Marple Newtown leads 13-7. Charlie Box was able to pick up 9 on that last carry. You can anticipate Charlie Box trying to ice this one, Steve. Go down the field, chew up some clock if you're Marple Newtown and Coach Kicking's offense.
Yeah, this drive kind of has that feel. As you said, third down or on before they picked up the first down. Quarterback Bertolini almost takes a sack, and he's able to dump it off. And the next play, a big 9-yard gain, close to a first down, ends his third quarter. So second down and short, open up the fourth quarter here. But it kind of has that feel, that long, sustaining drive, statement drive to close out a game.
Second down and 1 for Bertolini. First play of the fourth quarter. Tigers lead by 6. Radnor showing pressure. Play action. Bertolini looking to his right, taking the shot deep down the field. Up for grabs. Eric McKee gets 1 foot in. No, he does not. He was out of bounds. So second and short, they decide one-on-one on the outside. It was a nice thrown ball. McKee was unable to get his foot in.
Yeah, that was close. It looked like he got 1 foot in, but I like it. Second and short, take your shot because on third you can. He was close.
Yeah, he was close on the white mark.
Referee's right there. He's right on it.
So his foot is out of bounds. It's a good call. Tigers run to the line. Bertolini under center. It is a quarterback keeper. He has the first down. We've seen that twice tonight. Now he's down to midfield.
Yeah, the way they aligned, you knew QB keeper was coming, but Radnor still wasn't ready for it. First down and 10. Good play call. Get that first down. Fresh set of downs. Ball at the 50-yard line.
Gain of 5. You got to set that up for later. If they're going to anticipate that, you can play something off of it. First down and 10 from midfield. 2 wide receiver on the near side for Bertolini. Box the back. Mathis the up back. High snap. It's over his head. Charlie Box is trying to pick it up at the 25. Trying to make something out of nothing. Here goes Charlie Box. He gets a blocker, and he's going to be tackled down at the 30. So an error, quarterback, the exchange, loss of 20.
Such a heads-up football player. Charlie Box running towards the football.
Actually, I don't think that was a bad snap, Steve. I think it went right through Bertolini's hands.
I don't think he was ready for it. A little bit high, but Charlie Box running towards the football, looks back to see if he has room to pick it up and do something or just have to fall on it. So he picks it up, gets some yards back, but huge loss, huge mistake. And that can kill a drive.
Loss of 20. Bertolini under center. Pop pass to Mike Schumacher, trying to cut it back. And Bird says no. So he's able to get a yard, if that.
Yeah, a little spot pass the outside of Schumacher. Almost thought they were setting up the double pass there. But good job by Radnor to flow there. Tigers only had one blocker outside, so Radnor did a good job reading that one. Third down and long here for Marple Newtown.
There's not many plays for this long. It's like you and Madden. You got third down and 40.
Yeah.
What are you running? Not many plays in the playbook for that, unless you got Freddie Mitchell. Here we go. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers for Bertolini. That's McKee going in motion to the far side. Drops back to pass. It's a screen pass to Charlie Box. He has one lead blocker. Needs to make up. He's down to the 44-yard line. So there we see a screen pass to Charlie Box. Pick up 13 yards. Try and flip field position.
Yeah.
Here's your last play.
I like the play call in here. It was just spot pass to the outside. The next play was the screen. So pick up some more penalty yards on that one, and then set it up for Mathis to punt it away.
High snap last time. This time it's a beauty as Mathis punts this one away, trying to flip field position. Takes a Marple Newtown hop, then it bounces back to the 32-yard line. First down and 10 for Radnor. They'll take over. Big drive coming up as it's early on here. With 9:03 in the fourth, they trail by 6. See if they continue to feed Falcone. Or they like to go through the air.
They got plenty of time here, 9:03. So now they're trying to put together a statement drive of their own to tie this up and take a lead with the extra point. But the Tigers' defense have done a great job. I mean, a few big plays here and there by Radnor, but for the majority, they've held them in check.
From the 32-yard line, handoff goes to Falcone. He's met at the line of scrimmage by Small. Gain of 2.
Year in, year out, this Marple-Radnor matchup has been tight. It's almost turning into almost a little rivalry between them. I can just think back to that playoff game where Marple got completely hosed by the clock operator, home cooking. But it's turned into such a kind of a little rivalry you wouldn't even think of. But two teams are right down the road from each other, and they've been in tight ball games the last 4 or 5 years.
2nd down and 8. Wallen. This time he's faking. He's going to go deep down the field. Intended for his target. Incomplete. Broken up by John. Good job by him.
Good job. And Wallen, he looks off one receiver and then takes a shot downfield. So a little pump fake and then takes a shot downfield. He had his man. So they fake the spot to the outside and go down with the seam. But John's right there.
You stay able to stop. That's Murphy on the receiver right there for Radnor.
Man, textbook way to close on a ball. Get his head out of the play there and makes a nice stick. So Murphy's not able to hang on to it. 3rd down here. Say about 8 yards for Radnor.
Shotgun, 4 wide receivers. He drops back the pass. Looking for that crossing, goes over the middle. Deshaun, he has him. He's in the Marple Newtown territory. Crossing pattern once again bites Marple Newtown.
Yeah, crossing pattern, and it's all set up by Wallen having enough time by his offensive line. Those crossing patterns, they take a little bit to develop. Wallen has just enough time before a Tiger defender gets in his face. He's able to deliver a strike and picks up a big 1st down, cross midfield for Radnor.
Gut check time. 8 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Bunch formation on the near side. Handoff goes to Falcone. It's a keeper by Wallen, so Cantwell crashes. He keeps it. Marple Newtown's Mathis and Small make the tackle.
This time, for the first time tonight, Wallen keeps it on the zone read. As you said, Cantwell crashes. Nice read by him. Pulls it. But Mathis and others, Johnny Small, comes in and makes a nice play on Wallen.
2nd down and 8. 4 wide receivers. Falcone back. Defensive line shifts to the near side. Handoff goes to Falcone, trying to break free. He's down to the 39-yard line. Give him 5.
Under 7 minutes now.
It was a pulling guard, but he cut it back, Steve. So I believe that play was intended to come to the near side. He cut it back and saw a lane.
Yeah, the idea is to run inside that block by your guard. Looked like he got stopped a little bit short there, getting the crash in the end in Cantwell. So that forced the running back number 7, Falcone to cut back inside there. So 3rd down and about 4 yards here for Radnor.
Shotgun, Wallen drops back the pass. 1-on-1 on the far side. He has his man in stride. It's Bird once again. He's able to make another big play.
So that was a stop and go there.
With
you
the
can see on the outside.
It's a beautifully thrown football.
Little slant and go. Call it the sly go. And that's a nice route by him.
He dropped it right in the bucket. Right at the Ferruccio had perfect coverage on the play. 1st down and goal at the 6. 33-yard pass completion, the Bird. Let's see if they let him finish off the drive. Or if they go back to Falcone. They do go to Falcone. Marple Newtown not surprised. Initially making contact with Haley. He was unable to bring him down, but it's going to be a loss on the play.
Good job there by the Tigers. They sniffed that one out. Haley and others Yeah, Hallie just nice play, slowing him up, creating his and allowing his defenders to come in and make the play.
So there's a loss of 2.
Clock's at about 5 minutes now. Radnor knocking on the door in the red zone for the first time tonight.
Man-to-man across the board. Drops back to pass. Throws to the end zone. Up for grabs. Deshaun. Does he have it? Yes. He does.
Oh, wow.
Radnor ties this one up. Schumacher's fighting with him. He's saying he has the ball, but they already marked it as a touchdown.
Yeah, they already called the touchdown. Not going to overturn that. I mean, I like the fight by Schumacher. He didn't see the ball. He just puts his arms in the air and tries to fight it. And
that's probably going to be unsportsmanlike.
Schumacher not happy, but got to keep your composure. Still a lot of time left. And, hey, these kicks aren't automatic. You got to try to block this one, and we'll see. We'll see where
it's going to be.
I think they're going to take it on the kickoff here,
which hurts your team. You have to keep your mouth shut in the big game.
So this is huge here. You know, after a score, you're always telling your guys, get the point, get the point. These extra points come in huge. Obviously here, tie ball game. Radnor has the opportunity with the Van Dusen kick to go up by 1. Late in the fourth, just under 5 minutes to go. So this is huge.
Tied at 13. Van Dusen to kick the extra point. Clean snap. Kick is up. The kick is no good.
Oh, man.
It is no good.
Wow.
Tied at 13. That's huge. Marple Newtown has 2 field goals. The missed extra point. We're tied at 13 with 4:55. Let's see if Coach Gicking can put a game-winning drive together. Don't go anywhere as we take a break. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football and Tigers Radio Network.
If you're having plumbing problems, heating problems, cooling problems, don't have an attack, call Bobby Mack. Bob McNamara Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is located right here in Marple Township for 29 years. You can call Bobby Mack, 610-496-6260, or visit their website for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at bobmcnamaraplumbing.com.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Berwyn, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Deshaun gets the touchdown. The extra point is no good, but the unsportsmanlike against Marple Newtown puts the ball at the 45-yard line. Steve, did they try an onside kick?
Meh. No, with this, I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, it's not going to hurt you.
It's not going to hurt you in this territory just because unsportsmanlike came back to bite you. But instead, they kick it through the end zone. That's going to be a touchback.
And you think about it, it's kind of, why kick it through the end zone? I mean, I know you don't want to return, but
that's what I said. You're already in their territory for an onside kick.
I think you onsides it or you squib it there. I know it's a tie ball game, but the way their defense has been playing, Marple Newtown ends up losing this game. You got to think back to that snap over the head that killed their drive. It looked like they had some, they were moving the ball there, putting together something, and that'll kill a drive, and that's what it did.
So we're tied at 13 after the missed extra point. Scores from around the league, though, Steve. Midway through the third quarter, Red League leads 37-35.
Some tight ball games.
Barn burner. We're tied at 13 here.
And Strathaven just won 17-14. Over Springfield. So tight games throughout the Central League.
Bertolini screen pass to Charlie Box, who's able to reel it in, and great tackle by number 54 of Radnor, because Ben Hart was able to bring down Charlie Box before he got ahead of steam.
Yeah, they go back to that screen pass of a different formation here. Box is able to corral it in, but what a play there by Radnor's defender to trip up Charlie Box, short of the first down.
We're under 5 minutes to go. After the 7-yard gain, 2nd down and 3. Everybody's in the box. Handoff goes to Charlie Box. Picks his way past 1, and that is Charlie Box down to the 41. Gain of 14 on the play as the clock continues to run.
Great job there. You're going to bunch the box. You better make the play at the line of scrimmage. You get to the second level, there's going to be some open space there. And that's what happens. Good job by the Tigers. Up front, Bosch and Mathis are able to clear a path for Charlie Box. He takes advantage of it. Ball now at the 41-yard line for the Tigers.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. McKee goes in motion to the far side for Bertolini. And there's some confusion. They will take a timeout and talk this one over. There's 4 minutes left in this one from Teamer Field, tied to 13. Don't go anywhere. We're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Taking the lead in the tree care today is Mike Gillen at MG Tree. Mike is a resident of Broomall, a 1990 MN graduate, and was co-captain of the football team in 1990. Located in Broomall, MG Tree provides tree care to shaping and trimming or complete tree removal, not to mention a 24-hour emergency service. These experienced professionals are serving those in Delaware County and the main line. Keep your trees looking healthy and great. Give them a call for an appointment today at 610-359-9970. Again, 610-359-9970.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back, Steve. This is the drive of the game. You're under 4 minutes, first down. You need to try and put this game away. Bertolini, after the timeout, that was Marple Newtown's first timeout. Handoff goes to Charlie Box. And number 57 of Radnor shot out of a cannon. Quinn Ressler once again making a play. He did not go with Bertolini at all. Just intended for Charlie Box.
Yeah, Ressler just almost guessed on it, and he was right from the get-go. And we're now at around 3:30 and counting here. Second down on about...
They lost 3 yards on that
about
carry.
13 yards, so...
Shotgun formation for Bertolini. Handoff goes to Charlie Box. He's slowed down. Pushing him forward was Bosch. So they are shooting the gaps as he's able to get back that loss. So see, they put it back to the 41. We'll see now they actually give him leaning forward to the 43-yard line. So they gave him 5 yards on that carry. Steve, there's only 3 down linemen, but they do have 3-4 linebackers at a time.
Yeah, so, what that does, you have less down linemen, more guys that come out and block the linebackers. But, linebackers are taught to shed those blocks, and that's what they're doing. So, Tigers pick up a few yards there, but it's going to be 3rd down and 8.
Shotgun formation for Bertolini. He's going to have to make a big throw. 3rd down and 8 yards to go. Play action, Bertolini. And sacked once again. Ressler comes up with a big play. You can't take a sack there.
Nah, nothing Bertolini could really do on that one. He turned and Ressler was there, so not great protection by the Tigers. And exactly 2 minutes left, 13-13. Tigers are forced to punt this one away. And at this point, they got to play good defense and hope for overtime.
We'll keep it here, Steve. You're tied at 13. You already had trouble with the snap. You go for the block if you're Radnor. It makes sense. It's up for grabs. Timeout on the field. I don't believe that was Marple in the timeout, though, Eric. I believe that was Radnor stopping the clock. As tied at 13. Touchdown to Deshaun. He had the touchdown in the corner. So we have seen 2 passing touchdowns. Actually, all the touchdowns have been through the air. 2-minute drill. See what Radnor has in store. Here's the ball game. You have a senior quarterback, See what Marple Newtown's defense can do as Mathis is trying to flip field position, put this one away. Clean snap. Here's the boot. And the kick goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and that's where this drive will begin. Little under 2 minutes.
Not the best of his punts, but not horrible.
No return. Minute 56 to begin this drive from the 40. Good field position. Van Dusen, has a leg.
You got to watch those delayed crossing routes. There's double moves on the outside. That's what Radnor beat Marple on. We didn't see them go to any of that until the last drive, and they had a lot of success on that. So, hey, do they go back to that? Do they stay on the ground? Do they do a little bit of both? I don't think you should get away from number 7, Falcone. He's been, having a pretty good game. Marple's been defending him well, but he had a few big gains.
You don't want to abandon a run.
You don't want to abandon a run, but you also, had some nice looks in the passing game last drive.
Here we go, minute 56. Wallen drops back the pass. Up and is batted down by Matt Cantwell, the defensive end on the near side. 2nd down and 10. Good job by the line. Put their hands up. All 6'4" Matt Cantwell making that play.
Yeah, I mean, he was fighting. And it almost looked like he was getting held there. Yeah, that's a hold.
He's getting mugged.
Yeah, that's a clear hold. That should have been thrown right in front of the ref's face. So, fortunate enough, Cantwell strong enough that he's able to still get a hand up after getting bear hugged there.
2nd down and 10. Marple Newtown only bringing 3 defensive linemen, so they're dropping back everybody. So they go to Falcone on the near side. He cuts it back, and nothing doing. Good job by Small and Haley.
Jimmy Haley with the initial hit on that one. Small comes up. Good duo there. 3 linemen on 5, and Marple wins that one. Go figure. But a great swim move.
That's a great swim move.
As Haley gets tackled as well. So a beast in the middle there makes a great play on Falcone. 3rd down and long.
They actually lost a yard on that carry. 3rd down and 11. But this has been the difference. 3rd down and long, 4th down. Radnor's made a play. So 3 down linemen from Marple Newtown. They bring that additional rusher. Drops back the pass. It's Deshaun once again. He's got 1-on-1 on Schumacher. He's breaking free. He steps out of bounds. We'll see if he's close to that 1st down marker. We'll see where they mark him at. A yard short at the 49-yard line.
So decision time, and I think if you're Radnor, you got to...
You go for it, right? But then if you don't get it, you're at Marple Newtown, great field position. I thought that was a nice spot because I don't think he was even close to the 49 on that replay.
I think you got to punt this one away and play defense and go into overtime. I mean, this is risky. You don't get this. You better have your best play call here.
So we're at a minute left. They're going for it. And here we go. 3 down linemen. Shotgun formation. Drops back the pass. Marple Newtown nearly intercepted by Bosch. Broken up. They take over on downs.
See, I don't like that play call. I mean, earlier in the game, maybe go for it, but they were punting it away. And here, late in the game, you have an opportunity. You're tied. To punt this way, flip field position, pretty much guarantee you're going into overtime. Now you give Marple Newtown an excellent chance here. Don't like the play call at all. Don't like the decision. 1 minute left, and the Tigers are in great field position to win this game.
We talked about it earlier. What is John's range? He already made a 35.
I think inside 40, you got to take. At this point, you got to take a shot. I think it's inside 40, you take a shot. More so 35.
2 timeouts left, courtesy of Eric Kelling. Shotgun formation, trips formation on the far side for Bertolini. You see them put a game-winning drive together. Pop pass caught by Marple Newtown's wide receiver, Mike Schumacher, down to the 45-yard line.
Tigers have 2 timeouts. Under a minute left. They're going to have to hurry to the line here.
Bertolini, shotgun once again. Rolls to his right, looking deep down the field. He has a target complete. That is the Johnny Small down to the 32-yard line. Gain of 13. Clock will stop to move the chains. They actually put it back to the 33.
I love how Bertolini steps up in the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, delivers a strike to Small.
Bertolini drops back to pass. Pop pass complete. Instead of McKee, looked like it was intended for. It goes right to Small. He gets out of bounds, preserves the timeout, down to the 28. Gain of 5.
No team does it better than Marple Newtown in the 2-minute offense. Again, something they practice all week long since Coach Kicking's been there, dating back to 2013 and 2014, excuse me. And Tigers are executing it well here. And I still go back to that awful decision by Radnor to go for it on 4th down in a tie ball game.
Charlie Box spread out. That's Brian Box, the tailback. Bertolini draws back the pass, looks to his right. It's complete to Charlie Box. They're using him as a wide receiver as he gets out of bounds and stops the clock after the 1st down to the 20.
Marple Newtown having their way. Nice little curl route to the outside, working the sideline. Still 2 timeouts in their back pocket. So a running play isn't out of the question here. You want to catch Radnor off guard, and you can work the middle of the field. So what a nice drive here put together late in the game. 21 seconds left. But again, you have 2 timeouts, and you have a kicker in Ty John. That's hit 2 kicks.
20 seconds left, Steve. Ball at the 20. Bertolini. Trip formation on the near side. Box 1-on-1 on the far side. Brian Box, the tailback. Bertolini drops back the pass, looking for Charlie Box. Does a double move down the sideline and a flag in the end zone. That will be pass interference on Deshaun. He tried to make a play to get back to it. Pass interference. Now, Steve, the ball will be placed on the 1?
No, it's going to be 15 yards.
Okay.
From the line of scrimmage. So nice 0G route, they call it. Stop and go, hitch and go, and tough call there. They're going to call a holding. So it wasn't pass interference. I didn't see any of that, but they got him on holding.
10 yards.
It'll be 10 yards.
So now the ball goes from the 20 to the 10.
Which is huge because you're now definitely in field goal range. And Charlie Box still almost had that ball on his fingertips. You can see the Marple student section in pink supporting Breast Cancer Awareness Month on this first day of October.
Now, Steve, you got 14 seconds. Do you run the ball, then take a timeout and try and kick?
At this level,
this is decision time because you don't interception could ice this one.
I love Ty John, and
it's a lot of pressure for
that's
a sophomore
lot
kicker.
of pressure, and I don't think you rely on a kicker's leg in high school, no matter if it's
and if you have George Lambricio.
Yeah, exactly. I think you try to get this in the end zone, but you got to play it safe as well. And also, you got to think it's 13-13. Really, have
Worst
nothing.
Case is overtime.
Exactly.
Here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 10. Box to back. It's a toss to Charlie Box on the far side. And he's out of bounds. So he's able to gain a yard, not taking much time off the clock. So we got 1-on-1. See if you can make a play. Smart.
Yeah, I like
Safe.
it. Safe plays. That's what you want here. Obviously, you don't want a turnover.
It's a different. This is a different Bertolini, by the way. He looks completely different this drive.
You're in game 6, and it might have taken him a quarter or two, but we've seen some big time throws by him, especially on this drive, as you said, Dave. Now you got to start thinking where Ty John likes to kick it from.
What
hash mark, middle of the field. So again, that's why those 2 timeouts in your back pocket are nice to have if you want to keep this on the ground.
9 seconds left. And Tigers want to talk this one over. We'll step aside real quick. There's 9 seconds left. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Tied to 13. Marple Newtown trying to put this one away. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? That's because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, and always a great deal. When I go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, I know I'm eating the original Philly soft pretzel. Bring them to a sporting event, a work party, or just for a quick snack, and you can be sure that the Philly Pretzel Factory will deliver a pretzel of great taste and value. Stop in today at any of their locations, including Broomall, Springfield, Folsom, and Bryn Mawr, or visit their website, phillypretzelfactory.com, for a complete listing of locations in the Delaware Valley. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel. You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Here we go. Big play. 9 seconds left. Second down and goal. Tigers took a timeout, so it's important. They only have one left. They come out shotgun formation. Charlie Box is on the far side with Eric McKee. Brian Box, the freshman, the tailback. Bertolini, Radnor showing blitz. Drops back to pass. Throws it to Eric McKee. Back in the end zone. Incomplete. So they tried to fake the Charlie Box. The give and go to McKee. Incomplete. So do you now bring out the field goal unit on third
Depends
down?
how much time. So on here it says 5 seconds is your official time now. You got to kick it. Yeah, you don't. You have one timeout. You can't run it here. I mean, that's too risky. So you got to bring the field goal unit out. That's what they're going to do.
Now, do you ice the kicker if you're Radnor?
I mean, you could. I mean, at this level, yeah, it could work. I don't know if you call a timeout.
It's a 26-yard field goal.
Yeah, they're going to ice them. This situation, I mean, yeah, you have the timeouts. Why not do it? Let him think about it. He's a sophomore. Yeah. I love the kid, Ty John. Great kid. Comes from a great family. And it's going to be with the ball's at the 9. So 26-yard field goal.
Eric, you want to put the camera on us? All right. Eric Kelling, David Pascal alongside Steve Reynolds calling for the game from the command center. Larry O'Connor down at Teamer Field in Berwyn, Pennsylvania. We have a good one.
We sure do. Back and forth. 2 field goals by Ty John. About to hit 3. I want to know the record in Marple Newtown on field goals made in one game.
All right, here we go.
And I don't know the last time
Don't jinx it, Steve.
I'm just saying I don't know the last time a Marple team won on a game-winning kick, and hopefully this just takes all 5 seconds regardless of what happens.
Yeah, it depends on the clock operator down at Radnor. Here we go. I have a Conroy hold. Hands up. Clean snap. John's kick is up. The kick is... Good! The kick is good. 1 second left. Of course there's 1 second left.
Unbelievable. Ty John, the sophomore, puts 3 through the uprights tonight, including the game winner, we hope. 1 second left, and now he's got an opportunity he's got the job and task to squib this one, onside kick, whatever, just to run off 1 second. But unbelievable. I was hoping it was going to be a walk-off.
We both knew it wasn't going to be a walk-off.
But Ty John, with the Marple Newtown team on his back, puts it through the uprights. I mean, not easy. I mean, these kicks were, the last one was 26, the other one was 33.
Yeah.
All 25-plus yards. I mean, that's not easy in high school football. And this is a kid that plays.
So he made a 36-yarder earlier. I don't have the first one, but I believe it was within 30 yards. Yeah, and this time it was 26.
This is a kid that plays defensive back, receiver. He's not just your kicker. And in years past, Marple Newtown has had just kickers.
Now, O'Brien, Lambritios, Philman.
Yeah, I mean, and Philman was a guy that played other positions as well, but not easy for a guy to just come in there and kick that with a lot of pressure, being iced as well by the opposing team in Radnor. And,
all right, talk strategy, Steve. Do you just onside kick this?
Yeah, I mean, a squib is dangerous, I think. But the other thing with the onside kick doesn't go 10 yards. They're going to get the ball from that spot and have the last-second heave. So
you just try and roll it?
From where they're lined up, it's going to be an onside kick. They got 6 guys at one side of the field.
John to kick this one away. And the ball's on the ground, and the good camera operator, and that will do it. Marple Newtown's game-winning field goal from 26 yards out by Ty John wins this one for Marple Newtown. Improves the 4-2 on the season. Give that man the game ball, Steve.
Unbelievable. Great job. 3 kicks, counting for 9 points total. And Marple Newtown, not only does he hit the game winner, he hits 2 other kicks and even executes a perfect onside kick with a little bounce. And Marple Newtown wins 16-13 in a tough fought battle there.
Hats off to Radnor. They are the first team this year to prevent Charlie Box from getting into the end zone.
Hey, they showed up. I mean, let up 45 points last week in a 45-21 loss to Ridley. They come back and give Marple a handful. All 40 minutes it took to beat this team. Marple improves to 4-2. Radnor drops to 1-5. And Marple Newtown getting ready to take on Lower Merion next Saturday.
Thank you, Steve. Next week, remember, it is a Saturday game next week. Friday night is off as Marple Newtown will travel to Lower Merion. You can read more about this game, get coverage of the entire 2021 season, listen or watch an archive of this or any of our broadcasts at marplenewtownfootball.com. Follow us on Twitter and on Instagram using @MNTiger. Color commentator tonight was Steve Reynolds, engineer and director Eric Kelling, co-executive producer Greg Pecco. Outreach director for our community is Sam Snyderman. Social media tonight was courtesy of Larry O'Connor in addition to his camera operating duties. Marple Newtown Booster Club, Mary Ellen Box. Athletic Director, Marple Newtown, is Chris Gicking. Legal services provided by Philip Press, Esquire of Norristown, Pennsylvania. Our executive producer, as always, Jim Alsman. I'm Dave DePascal for the entire broadcast crew. Thank you for watching and listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Thank you for listening to the Tigers Radio Network, heard exclusively on MarpleNewtownFootball.com. Be sure to follow us online at MarpleNewtownFootball.com and on Twitter and Instagram at MNTigers. The Tigers Radio Network broadcasts, both live and archived, are the exclusive property of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated and are produced for the private use of our listening audience. No rebroadcast, in full or in part, is permitted without the express written consent of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated. The Marple Newtown Football Boosters Club and the Tigers Radio Network appreciate your listenership. Go Tigers!
Gone by, and instilled in our lives we find ideals for